should look nice. Should be smooth, crisp, clean, under control. Except for the audio, because I'm yelling at the mic sideways to make sure that it can pick up 0-0 when he gets down here. And on that note, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to Bunkers and Badasses, part 15. As always, I am your host and Dungeon Master. And I just noticed that this isn't working. One moment. Yay. Every so often, my webcam just randomly decides it doesn't want to work. I gotta go figure out what's wrong with it and fix it. But it doesn't seem interested in fixing. There we go. It is fixed. Okay. Crisis averted. As always, I've started the stream 10-ish minutes early to give everybody a chance to, get warmed up, get into it. 0-0 remembered his headset without having to go back upstairs.
Woo! Step in a new direction.
Yeah. Whether or not it's the right direction remains to be seen. But we are out here, boys and girls. Don't want to make any assumptions.
We'll be starting about 45 minutes from now.
Something like that. I haven't heard anything about anybody being late.
Look at it as soon as I hear start.
Yeah. Basically, we're doing small teams again, because increasingly more and more it's starting to come to development that people aren't available on the weekends to do things, because the notion of weekends being free for everybody hasn't existed since like high school. So, working on that. Question: If I talk amongst everybody and find out that Friday night would be a better night to do this, would you be okay with doing our Bestest of Friends streams another day of the week?
Sure.
Okay. Probably
Only
Saturday.
if you change the name from Bestest of Friends Play.
Well, I mean, that's not officially on any of the titles. That's just the playlist it's under.
Yeah, I want a new name for that.
For like 2 weeks. Whenever we play a game where we're competing against each other, I'll switch it. But since you and me are always available on Sundays, can we just do that Sundays?
Mm-hmm.
Just switch them.
If we make the switch.
Yeah. I'll talk to everybody, see what's doable.
And then it changes from 2 Mortal Enemies play.
2 Mortal Enemies. Mortal Enemy Gaming over here. Oh yeah, everybody else should be rolling shortly. And it's just gonna be you, Roran, Man Beast, and Bogdan for the sesh. Athena is off with the family. Sia is off with the family. Chop Trap is having malfunctions at a wedding.
With all these people and doing stuff with their family.
I don't know.
Labor Day?
It's like, some people are close with their family members, and then others try to spend as little time with them as possible. I gotta say, I think the latter are doing things right.
See, I don't believe in that. 'Cause I see literally 2 of my family every fucking day.
That's fair. I don't consider us family. I forget about that sometimes. I just treat you like this dude I live with most days. It's like, oh yeah, we are related. It's like, yeah, you work with our father. I acknowledge that. And I'm like, oh yeah, that does mean you're my brother. I forget about this. Joking, mostly.
Super secret password.
Super duper secret password. Well, I feel like it's not very super secretive. And most people could probably guess it if they really tried or listened to Moo talk the first 3 episodes. One of those 2 things.
Or I could drop a hint.
Well, there's the hint that it's the same combination you have on your luggage.
No, I was going to be a lot more subtle than that. It's going to be a lot more vague. But
that's okay. It's not like I can't just quickly and boop. I have powers at my disposal. And look, I even cleared up your spot for you for once. Remember to do that ahead of time. But yeah, depending on when Mr. Manbeast gets in, since he's usually the one we're waiting on in these situations. It's maybe another episode of Theoretical 3 Ways for a little bit. In which case, skip to the time not currently flashing on your screen because I can't see into the future because we're doing this live, and I refuse to go back and edit.
I can. We will start at 8:27.
8:27. So for you guys, just jump to 37 minutes into the video and check to see if 0 is right. If he is, you'll hear me saying, "Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages," something to that effect. You know, just prepping them for the future. Since, consistently, there's still like 5 random views that keep popping up on every episode after the stream ends. I don't know. And we have probably our first I'm going to be late of the night or I'm going to cancel for the night. Yep. I'm going to be late. Any guesses on which one it is?
Barbie.
Actually, surprisingly, no. It's the Manbeast. Told you, we're always waiting on him, so. Trying to think what lies in store for you guys. Because you just filled up the gas can at the oil pump. Or, as we knew it last week, the Great Machina.
The Great Machina.
Grande Machina.
The Grande Machina. We're gonna go collect the reward and start the main mission with half the team.
Yeah, to be fair, with the part of the team we have, I assume combat will actually fly by, and we'll just sort of be midway through something at the end of the session. Also, hello, Mr. Roran. I see your thing popping in Discord.
How's it going?
It's going. Manbeast is going to be running a little bit late. We are waiting on Bogdan, and then that's it. Everyone else is out for the evening. But I feel like your like ongoing commitment to always being like present and ready should be rewarded to some degree.
What about mine?
I mean, I agree, but hey, I'm just down for whatever.
Yeah. And Manbeast missed the last couple sessions, so I was like, I don't want to blue ball him this week that he's actually available, and then next week, of course, he.
I mean,
almost guarantee you he will not be available next
if
week.
you want to just go ahead and award us with level 6, I'd be okay with that.
Aren't you level 6?
Am I? I don't think so.
I was about to say, I think we both are level 6.
Yeah.
Level 7, I mean.
That is our reward.
I was gonna say, you guys should both be level 6 because Bogdan's level 6.
You just want to award us with
90%
a
sure he
level up.
cheated.
Nah.
I know. I feel like there have been.
Well,
I feel like there have been a couple misunderstandings on how it worked, and some people are either ahead of where they're supposed to be or behind where they're supposed to be.
see, that's the thing is I'm not sure because everybody's levels based on how much they've been here kind of makes sense. I'm not 100% on Moo being where she's at, but everybody else I think has a good idea of what I meant by progressive leveling. I think. But she's also pretty much at the level she's supposed to be at because she's about 2,000 XP behind both of you. So I think we're good on that front. Probably going to be closer to 3,000 when we're done with this session, depending on how y'all treat the first combat. Now, there is a small chance that the combat y'all are going to end up in, inevitably, lasts the entire session just because I know how Zero's brain works. And I know he's going to see the opportunity.
You don't know any. Tiffany has made strides. He's trying. Like last time, I came up with a great plan that Bogdan fucked up.
You're not wrong.
Told him to move way over here. This isn't the level, but if you see my hand,
Yeah.
this is where I was. This is where I told him to be, and he came here.
Ended up working out.
Well, yeah, I have never been worried that we are going to lose a fight. I am Mr. Tiffany. Even if the rest of you go down, I will still be alive to finish.
Oh, I'm looking forward to next session.
I just have my own worries, but yeah, I'm not ever worried about you dying.
And if I go down, that means he has spent way too much time on me, and then he is going to lose to the rest of you.
Or if you go down, it just means the rest of us are screwed because, like, maybe this guy's going to wreck us
It is a
all.
possibility.
But keep in mind now, I actually have decent AC now,
Yeah.
and I take even less damage than I did before.
So when you
Hang on,
curl,
guys.
your AC is
My
like 17.
dad is calling
Yeah.
me. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Alright.
As opposed to the 13 it's been since the start of the campaign.
Yeah. We're getting up there. You know, I've been realizing that a lot of the items I went ahead and like designed and the enemies I put in, like they tend to yield more defensive items. It's just we gotta like, I gotta find a good balance between those and giving y'all some overpowered ass weapons.
I mean, are there legendaries? Is that a thing we can find?
I believe one of you is holding one right now.
Somebody has a legend. Can we get the rarities with the weapons?
If I could color code these, I would. Let me see. Hold on. I think. Well, for context, something like the red rocket shotgun, that's definitely a blue. The hyper rifle is also kind of geared to be a blue. I think the metaphorical snot rocket. I think I downgraded its damage, whether it shows or not. I was like, yeah, I don't think it needs to be a legendary, so it's probably a purple. May not seem like it at this level, but the ability to just immobilize an enemy with fluids, kind of hopeful. Yeah. Let me double check. Can never tell if the
Alright, I'm back.
actually working properly. Welcome back, Mr. Back. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, but for now, when we get new loot, can we get the rarity that goes with it?
I'll try to give you guys a color. Which reminds me, anything y'all are gonna be picking up today that I need to be worried about the color of. Just go ahead and hop on that one. Well, okay, just like one thing, probably.
Because I'm assuming most of what I'm holding is either blue or purple.
Something to that degree. If you buy it out of a shop, odds are it's green or white. The only place you're gonna find the good shit is on the ground. Let's see.
Okay, then both my weapons are green or white.
Yeah.
It's kind of concerning.
Why? Because they're good?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Granted, it's because my whole thing's based on explosives, so they're a little bit better. than
And you
they would
also
be normally.
dropped a fat chunk of change on that shotgun.
Yeah, pistol. Combo deal. I think I'm still hurting money wise.
Yeah. Doesn't help that Athena straight pocketed over $1,000 last week.
No, it's 350
How much that?
from the chest.
Yeah, I remember. I forget how much was in there. I think there was a chance for it to be $1,000 and it ended up not being.
Yeah, I think it was only 350.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it should
I know. Don't do that. Don't worry. There is no money coming anytime soon.
Oh, terrific.
For a bit.
Me and my $200 will have to get by.
Well, if I'm being fully honest and somewhat transparent, there's not going to be a lot of opportunities to spend it.
It's just, amassing it makes me feel
Yeah.
aside from damn it, my cameraman's not here.
Oh yeah, cameraman's out.
I'm gonna need a volunteer this week.
Also, hello, Boggy. See you hiding there, not saying anything. Silent as the night.
Howdy.
And as deadly as a kitten fart. What's up,
So I've got some phenomenal news.
dude? Okay, what is the phenomenal news?
I watched 2 movies this week.
Okay.
Does
Were
Now,
anyone
is
want to
this
guess what
Is
they
this
were?
gonna be like last week?
Were
where-
either of them Die Hard?
Are you literally just building us up so that we're disappointed in you again?
just like
Actually-
you were last week?
Actually, I don't think you'll I don't think you'll be disappointed with either of these answers.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo 1 and 2.
I would be horrible.
You're on the right track.
How is that on the
All
right
right.
track? That concerns me. What?
All right. Oh,
Earbud 1 through
Oh.
1 and 2.
True cinematic
You're in the right
masterpieces.
Brother Bear.
Ooh, that's a good movie, but no.
The Lion King 1 and 2.
The remake.
Ooh, I should have watched them,
You've seen
but I
The
don't
Lion
have Disney
King, right?
Plus.
Wait. Lion King
Yes, I've
1
seen
and
The
a
Lion King.
half.
I have seen Lion King 1 and a half.
I don't know.
1.5 came after 2.
All I know is
Yeah, that's what I was
one got a major theatrical release and the other went straight to DVD. And then sadly,
One
I
and
think the 1.5 was the theater release.
yes, because they had commercials of them eating popcorn.
Yeah.
Timon and Pumbaa eating popcorn. But yeah, come on. I'll give you all 2 guesses.
Cats. And
Better movie than that.
Okay, let me ask for a ballpark. Are we talking pre-2000s or not?
are we,
It might actually be both.
Are we being tricked? Were they pornos?
No.
I watch like 3 of those a day. It's nothing special.
3 whole pornos? Jesus. That's 4.5 hours.
So okay, so one is pre-2000, one is post-2000.
Oh God. Now, the pre-2001 is definitely one of the many Mel Brooks movies she keeps spouting off about.
An American Tale. And
Dude, literally, American Tail is like my favorite movie growing up.
The Legend of
We got the VHS.
Five Old Mousekewitz.
My dad always, my nickname as like a little kid was always Feifel.
Aw,
Nice.
precious.
It was adorable, and then tell us the movie.
No, you gotta guess.
well,
From
Brother Bear 2.
Tiffany.
there
I was gonna say
like a
Tiffany
billion
guessed one
movies
movie.
We're never gonna guess. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't
No,
know
you
movie
can.
mythology.
You
Okay,
think about me.
This
Lord
is
of the
a very
Rings.
important question. Was either of them Boondock Saints?
No,
Then it doesn't matter.
but
you're
I
dead
think
to me.
you'll be I think you'll be more pleased with my answers.
Probably not. Especially now that you've like hyped it
Okay.
up to be something worth noting.
They are both
trend
worth
that did
noting.
not
I will
pan out
have
well for
you know.
last time.
Well, see, here's the thing.
I
If
will
they're-
have you know they're
if they're
both
worth noting. You should have seen them already.
Yeah.
This is also true.
No, okay, so maybe this will help.
Can you
I
give me-
have seen one of them before already, one I have not seen. The pre-2001 I've seen before, the post-2001 I haven't seen before.
So you watched one new movie.
Yeah. So
No, I
post-2000.
never said new movie, I said I watched 2 movies this week.
Okay.
The disappointment is setting in.
No, it's not.
It is intensifying by
no.
a factor of 5.
Mr. Hall, you will be impressed.
Okay, can you give me an actor?
Was it Lord of the Rings?
I'm gonna say he saw Rapunzel and the Princess
Okay.
Diaries.
Well, it'd be Tangled, and
Ooh,
I've been trying
one
to
of
get to
those-
watch that one because it's actually good.
One of those is good, one of them not sure. But no on both counts. Alright, next one.
Is Arnold Schwarzenegger in it?
Yes.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
What, Predator?
Did you watch
No.
the Predator, the old one? Did you finally see Terminator 2?
I did not.
Okay, what's a
Even better.
What's a new movie?
What?
With
Terminator 2 is his best movie.
that is fact. What is a new movie with Schwarzenegger you would have seen? Unless it's the old movie, in which case it's probably like fucking Jingle All
It is
the
an
Way.
old movie with. It is an old movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I will give you that much.
Is it Jingle All the Way again?
No.
Twins.
Kindergarten
not.
Cop.
No.
True
Did you
Lies,
already say
down.
Terminator?
The Last Action
It
Hero.
is not Terminator.
It should be.
Okay,
The Last Action
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the pre-2000 movie.
Hero. Okay.
It was Batman and Robin.
So done with you.
Oh! What? Disappointment to the moon.
Dude, they're amazing. I saw the worst Batman movie
Did
ever
you already
made.
say the other movie? Because if I did, it's
I
got
have
to be a
not.
good movie.
It is. It's a great movie. It's a phenomenal movie.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Go
Go
in
ahead
this
and guess.
No, I'm not
No.
playing the game.
But Wolverine is in it.
As Wolverine, or just you mean Hugh Jackman?
Hold on, Hugh
It's the
Jackman.
Prestige.
Hugh Jackman.
2000.
Yes, it is the
Probably
Prestige.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal movie.
You've already seen that movie.
I have not. I fell asleep. Because we're all
This
sitting
dude's
around
like,
together.
You guys should be really impressed with me. Last time I watched The Prestige, I still managed to fall asleep.
But I stayed awake this time. And it's so good. So good. I feel like y'all
I'm going to
aren't
kill
nearly
you
as
this
overjoyed
episode.
as I am.
How are we friends with this
You
guy?
built this up, and then you started with Batman and Robin.
It's the Prestige!
There's no prestige in that.
Okay, it's a good movie.
Sean, I'm pretty sure you went on a rant saying the Prestige was a phenomenal movie, did you not?
I don't remember a rant about it. I do think it's a good movie.
I think it's...
No, I told you about my brother's rant where he said it's the best movie ever made.
I mean, I'll
I
stand
wouldn't
by
say
it
the-
being better than The Dark Knight Rises.
Yes,
If we're
it is
talking
better than
purely
Dark Knight Rises.
Christopher Nolan.
Hundo
Yeah.
percent.
That's fair. I didn't like Dark Knight Rises a whole lot. It was a very alright movie.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
Sad part is, even being an alright movie, it's still better than like 90% of movies made that year. It's so disappointing by comparison to the other two.
Yeah.
It was fine. It just didn't really fit the trilogy.
No.
Needed more Bane. Could have done without.
I think they
the
just
Marvel
had...
tape.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I feel like they just had too much going on in the movie, to be honest. If they focused more on Bane and less on Talia al Ghul, it might have been
if
better.
I'm
I'm
we're
gonna
all
restart
being
my
honest,
computer
it
because
really-
for some reason it keeps glitching out the audio.
Okay. Hopefully we can get that fixed. But really, The Dark Knight Rises absolutely 100% should have focused on Scarecrow. Alright.
Scarecrow? We had a whole movie with Scarecrow.
No.
By exile.
He was only there. He was only really there for like a solid 20 minutes, if we're being completely honest.
No, we had a whole movie. It was the first movie. It was half of it was just Scarecrow.
No.
Rewatch the movie. He's actually not in it all that
Yeah.
much.
Cillian Murphy is sparsely in that movie,
Yeah.
and every scene he's
Okay.
in is great. So there's a problem.
That's why you remember him so much, because he's in the good scenes.
He's so.
And he is arguably probably the best thing about The Dark Knight Rises too. And he gets
Yeah.
one goddamn scene.
It's the best scene
Yeah,
in the movie.
it was so good.
Moral of the story:
Right.
Cillian Murphy needs to be in more shit.
Death. By exile.
Apparently, Peaky Blinders is really good, and I want to see it.
That's a TV show on Netflix, ain't it?
Hulu. Oh no, HBO.
That explains why I haven't seen it. Although I have access to an HBO Max account. It's not mine, but I have access to it. Should probably put that to good use. Probably.
I saw one scene with him and what's his name? Not Tom Holland. Tom Hardy. He's in that show too. I don't know how big of a role he plays, but he's in it as well.
Dark Knight
What's
Rises reunion, it seems.
Peaky Blinders.
Technically so was Inception.
That's true.
Are they just gathering Batman villains for that show?
I don't know, but
Maybe.
like I said, it seems really
Is
good.
Liam Neeson's
I
in
want
it?
to watch
Is he
I'd be
flip-
surprised if he
oh.
wasn't.
Oh, you gotta be that guy.
Yeah, I gotta be that guy.
Alright. So, Man Beast is gonna be running a little bit late. Not entirely sure how late, so I'll probably just have him kind of pop in as the...
But we're 8 minutes off my prediction.
I know.
I'm sorry,
that's
guys. Give me one more minute. It's like my audio cuts out every 30 seconds for like 10 seconds. I'm only getting like half of what you guys are saying.
Alright.
Okay.
So give me like 5 more minutes to just troubleshoot this.
Alright. Well, hold on. You've been spared. Your prediction is still alive. So what can we think to berate Boggy about this time?
Go ahead. I'm ready to.
Oh. I may or may not kill him this episode after that. Just
I figured out what was bought for me at GalaxyCon, and it's really cool. The Spider-Man, Carnage, and Venom poster is sick.
What?
Also, if you post, yeah, you were there.
Oh no, your gift is at my house
see.
because she completely forgot it. It got left on the kitchen floor, and I found it like a day later. I was like, "Hi, this is for your boyfriend." It's just sitting in my living room right now.
Wait, then what were the 2 things that she told me she got from GalaxyCon?
Oh.
Okay. Huh? Have you posted the server for tabletop? Because I'm looking for it and I do not see it.
What do you mean?
Like
Oh,
the
the game? Yeah, it's open.
yeah. Okay, because I hit join and it's not on one of my. It's not anywhere on my screen.
You have to search for it.
Yeah, you got Mando search it.
It's always popped at the top. What was it? Bunkers.
Just type in BUN, it should pop up.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, I got it.
Type in some buns. Those lobbies straight cheeks.
Now I have to kill the demon this episode.
Alright. What's the next movie I'll watch next week? Need suggestions.
Well, I'm gonna let you dig to the well and drudge up about, 4 or 5 years worth of suggestions. And you're gonna notice a recurring theme.
I have a whole list of movies right here on this poster.
Yeah, and that reminds me, Lord of the Rings is on there.
It is, I know. It's so is the Star Wars trilogy, which I could watch.
But you've already seen that.
I know. Oh, I can
Stop
watch Clockwork
rewatching
Orange.
movies. Move on.
I could watch Clockwork Orange though.
But why?
No comment. Why? Why not?
I mean, it is a good movie, but I feel like that should be very low down on the list.
Yeah.
This day and age.
It's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th one on this list.
It's a very
Along
irrelevant movie.
Well, here's the thing: is that list is clearly not put in any specific order of quality, because I'm pretty sure Lord of the Rings is like down in the 70s. That's inaccurate.
Let's see.
Mind you, it's not even the first one; it's the whole trilogy bundled as one square.
Yeah.
So it should be a lot closer.
Yeah,
to
I don't
the top.
know. I don't know why they did that. It's actually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's actually like 22 down. So not that far off. I could watch 2001: A Space Odyssey. I could watch Memento. That's another Christopher Nolan movie.
But why?
What's wrong with Memento?
Nothing. But why? There's other things.
Why not Memento?
Ghostbusters. I could watch Ghostbusters.
Oh,
But you already
God.
You've already seen Ghostbusters.
You've never seen Ghostbusters?
No,
Yes,
you've
I've seen
it.
Ghostbusters.
So again, you don't need to watch it. You've already seen it.
Okay,
Watch
so
something
here-
else. You are a little on the quiet side, but yes, we can hear you.
Ooh, I could watch The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. That's a classic. Or Gladiator. That's another one.
First sequel.
Wait, have you actually not seen Gladiator?
No.
Okay, put that one at the top of the list.
Okay.
That one needs to be a little bit higher.
Oddly enough, I think we actually have Gladiator here at the house.
Then watch it. It's
either
good. It's violent. Are you not entertained? Yeah, that whole stick.
Is Heath Ledger in it, or is that A Knight's Tale?
No, that's Russell Crowe. A Knight's Tale is Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
And Joaquin Phoenix. I might be here getting it confused with.
Yeah.
Guys, The Lion King is on this
list. And the
list.
least appreciated great actor of all time, Jamon Housoon. Go ahead and try and fucking spell it.
How
There's
soon?
a D in there
Is that what you
somewhere.
Isn't it Hansu?
It's something like that.
Jaimon Hansu.
Hansu, yeah. Hansu. Depends on how hard you
But
want
the
to
more
type that
important-
U.
He's a very
The more
not a lot of people know who he is, but he's such a great actor.
He's in some of the best movies you will ever see. And most of the time, he doesn't even get to do much.
I mean, he's in Amistad.
And yet all you ever seem to remember him for is 7 years. And no one's gonna know what the fuck we're referring to.
7 years. I've not seen my family. He's so good.
But what about 7? Seven's good. I like 7 a lot.
That's definitely worth watching.
You already watched it.
It is.
You talked
So
about this
Stop
last year.
stop listing off movies you've already seen. You need to watch movies you haven't seen.
All right. No Country for Old Men.
Must see.
Okay. Doctor Strangelove.
Bottom of the list.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's actually on the
I hate
Is
to
it-
dig the man, but there's a little too much Kubrick on this list.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
not
like 4
everything he
movies.
released needs to be watched. Honestly, you see like 3 of them and you've seen them all.
Well, Strangelove,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's like a priority nowadays. 20 years ago, maybe.
Well, there's also Citizen Kane, and apparently that one's also not a priority either.
It's
You
not.
can.
It's not.
Here's the thing. Nobody's seen Citizen Kane.
Everybody lies and says they've seen it because someone like 20 years ago declared it the greatest movie ever made, and then everybody sees that it's in black and white and are like, eh.
Here's the thing. You wouldn't. Most people in our generation wouldn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Yeah. The Big Lebowski's on this list. That's by the Coen Brothers too.
Must watch. That's must watch.
Mm-hmm. Pulp Fiction.
Well, that's just like
Pulp Fiction
your
must
opinion,
watch.
man. Pulp Fiction is.
It
a
is just
must-watch.
like my opinion.
Wait, time out. Have you not seen Pulp Fiction?
No, I have not seen.
Okay,
Pulp
move that to the top.
So that's
of the
number
list.
1 now.
It's
number
like
one.
it's literally number 4 on the list at
Yeah,
the moment.
It needs to be number 1.
It's number 1.
Number 1.
But
right on top of Gladiator.
do you want to hear what number? Do you want to hear what number 1 and number 2 is?
What?
I'm gonna be disappointed.
Number 1 is Shawshank Redemption.
You haven't seen that?
You haven't seen.
No, I haven't seen Shawshank.
Every time you open your mouth, you are just more and more disappointing as a human being.
I also haven't seen The Green
Ladies and
Mile, which
gentlemen,
I think
girls,
that
boys,
one's
and all
also on
ages,
the list
thank you
too.
for joining us as we start.
That's 2 minutes, bitch. You're late. You're early.
No, I said 27.
It's 25.
I said 27.
3 different screens in front of me say 25. Yes, including that one.
Why is my computer 3 minutes fast?
Because it was shipped from like miles away.
I'm gonna have to fix that.
Oh.
Yeah. Shawshank Redemption is number 1, and number 2 is The Dark Knight.
He's seen it, don't worry.
Okay, that's
I have seen it. Yes, I've seen it.
It's just
I just haven't scratched it off yet because I want all the movies that I have seen. I need to rewatch before I can scratch it off.
they still need to be your like
Oh, no.
last priority then.
Trust me, there's one series of movie that I haven't seen yet that I'm not gonna disclose what it is because I think that will be like the nail in the coffin.
Well, the series that you haven't seen that you need to, that is the nail in the coffin, is the
There's
Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
But you already
Yeah.
know that. I'm saying there's one that's literally gonna make you all just like have no faith in me whatsoever.
You know, I already have no faith.
I
in
guarantee
because
you,
haven't seen Lord
none of
the
us are gonna care. Is the
Yeah.
sad part.
No, the fact you
Okay.
you think
Yeah,
it's
I
going to
really
be more
need one. I
important
would
than
give
Lord
it
of the
to,
Rings, but it's not.
Quan.
Gosh, Shaun of the Dead is on this list. Huh. It's like only one Edgar Wright movie on this whole list, and that's really upsetting.
I'll be honest, Hot Fuzz is better. Alright, Mr. Hall, you good?
It is.
Audio and everything panning out?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, thank you for tuning in for the 15th installment of Bunkers and Bags.
Yeah, you do the intro.
I am your Lord and Gamer, General Zero.
No, you're the king of weebs.
Switch roles, everybody.
Take your title and then give me mine.
I'm the king of weebs, General Zero, here. Now DMing, apparently.
That was never agreed upon.
I've taken control. I've hijacked the stream.
Alright, do you want to read through this incomprehensible bullshit and...
I'm gonna let NC Gamer take over.
Alright. Roaring, you good? If you're saying anything, I can't hear you. I heard you, like, briefly while we were chastising Barbie, and then nothing. If you're on the phone with somebody, just, like, mute and unmute in Discord briefly. Okay, I'm seeing the...
He's
Are you
sitting an
asking
arrow.
me?
There we go,
There we go.
Yeah. The green light was lighting up, but I couldn't hear anything. But, hey.
Yeah, it's struggling right now. I don't know why I'm still having audio problems.
Because computers, for as smart as they are incredibly stupid creations. You will never find anything that bends and break with the fucking flick of a wrist as much as a computer. Despite how expensive they are. But yes, this is part 15 of Bunker's Badasses. Man Beast will be joining us hopefully in the next 20 minutes based on what he said. If not, I wish the three of you the absolute best of luck with what's getting ready to go down.
It's okay.
Okay.
When we last left off on our
I mean, we
adventure,
have the two strongest here and then Bogdan, so we should be okay.
The smartest one.
and he can account for like another person occasionally. But yes,
I am human, yes.
yeah, when we last left off, you guys had just killed a bunch of bugs that have clogged up the oil pump to the south of Esticold. And you returned to the village, covered in oil and Varkic blood, or Varsic blood.
Yes, the way I like it.
And as you arrive, holding the gas can full of some of that good. Actually, no, I don't have it written down in Troxicon, unfortunately, so just have to read it as such.
Just translate it on the fly.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Speak in Spanish for me, please. Copy.
Gracias.
Yes. See.
As you approach the village, Eddie, the familiar Clarivore, walks over, reaches out for the gas can, and you hear his response in Truxicon. Would either of the people who read that particular language like to tell everyone?
I guess I'll go.
Thank you, valiant warriors. You have my thanks and the respect of my people. Take this relic of trust and friendship. I must leave you now. There is work to be done.
See.
I was actually just gonna read it in my head and just go, okay, but I guess that joke's out of the way.
You gotta read it. Alright, now, for your consideration, although I think all of you are pretty much decked out with your relics right now, so this might just sit in the bag for a minute.
Well, actually, I think we discussed Sean getting this one because it was supposed to be kind of up his alley.
To some degree.
Say that again?
The clairvoyance relic.
If you need a relic, it is yours. It's not really a combat relic as much as it has some combat advantage, but
Oh, okay. So
it is
spell
a
attacks made against you have disadvantage. Okay.
I don't have a relic, so I might as well take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now you're clairvoyant, so people can't sneak up on you.
That's fair.
I think originally I was gonna give them like a passive perception boost, but I wasn't sure if that was like a normal thing. It feels like that was kind of up the right alley. I'll just make a mental note. You're more aware of your surroundings than most. Alright. However, as he takes the gas can and leaps off down into the tunnel, you guys are left up in the town of Esticold to freeze your nutsacks off. Except it's warm, so you're not really freezing your nutsacks off.
Are any of the villagers within earshot?
No, they're all kind of hanging out inside.
Okay, so I'm still not against just plundering this town.
I am.
Why?
I'm very much against plundering this town. These people have done nothing to harm us. In fact, they seem like they're really in some tight waters right now, so I feel like we should help them as much as possible.
Making a lot of assumptions there.
Wait, okay, so if they can hear us through brainwaves, or however that magic works, I don't exactly know how that magic works.
Well, we're speaking out loud. I think we're fine.
Are you sure? That's how are they able to hear both, or can they only hear, like, brain waves?
Well, in order to speak, you have to think.
We're also speaking in English, not Truxican.
This is true.
Alright, fine, I guess we're... Alright, I guess...
We're speaking common.
The answer to your question, yes, they can hear your thoughts as you speak them.
Okay.
So don't
Now,
plot against them
I guess-
in Truxican.
That's...
As long as we plot against them in common, we're okay.
So I shouldn't repeat everything you say in French. Got it. Okay. Didn't we show up with a... And there was a, like a help wanted board when we first got here? Or am I just making that up?
There was a bounty board that had one active mission, that was to call you guys down into the cave. It was left there by Ponder.
Can we... I want to walk up to it and see if there's anything new that's been updated to it.
Okay.
Okay.
There's nothing.
Ah, dang it. Okay. Can you give us a quick little refresher on what each of these buildings are? I know these ones with the brown tops are just common houses, but what are these two down here?
This is the shop that you bought a variety of filleted meats from, and the white one is the sort of guest house that Ponder stays at.
Right. Okay. I mean, we can just go talk to... God, what's their pronouns?
He
That
or
one is she? He or she?
Which one are you talking about?
Is that one the she?
The one in
You
town?
said-
Ponder?
Male.
Yes.
He's a dude.
The dude. Okay. I mean, I guess we could talk to Ponder, see if he can think of anything else for us. 'Cause unless you
Or we
want to
just
go
move
and
on
try
with
and
the-
fight
We could move on with the
Just
main
fight.
mission.
Jeff, we're gonna... Okay.
I mean, I think that's
As
the
long as you
plan.
think we can...
You make
Alright,
a lot of
as long as you
assumptions
think we
about
can do
when
fine.
you are going to encounter Jeff.
Yeah, we don't, like,
I
that's
understand
a little
that,
bit down
but-
the road. We can at least like get on the path, you know.
Okay. I mean...
Or loot and plunder. I mean,
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
see,
I don't
why
know
do-
if you were
why
saying
do
something else that
missions-
cut out on me.
oh, I said, or we could loot and plunder. See, why do missions to get the rewards when we can just take the rewards?
Okay.
Well,
I'm
there's no
gonna go
missions
with
because
the...
there
We
are no
continue
rewards.
with the main mission. I know I'm talking to two people who are obviously... One's obviously a chaotic neutral, one's obviously a chaotic evil. But I'm gonna try and say that we should... Maybe we should just go on with the main mission.
I think 75% of the party was chaotic neutral. Literally,
I know
there was
I'm
only
not,
two people that didn't
so.
take that.
Me and... I'm assuming Roran, because I feel like he's chaotic evil.
You would be correct in that assumption.
All right.
He's only said 20 times.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm as if continuing with the main mission means we don't loot and plunder, I'm cool with continuing the main mission.
Alright. So we are continuing with the main
Okay, so we have one
Okay,
vote for
but
continue, we have one vote
Continue
for
with the main
plunder.
mission right now. How much time's going to pass if we do this? Because think about it. Maybe we should do the side mission while we have half our people.
We don't have any. There are no side missions.
We just finished our side mission.
I meant the loot and plundering, though.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's not a side mission. That is not a side. Do not make
Kind
me
of is.
scream to the people of the town in Truxican that they're about to be looted and plundered.
It's kind of a side mission.
It's
not a side
mission.
So
I'm holding a torch.
it's-
Kind of a side mission.
this is quickly turning into GTA 5, where this is not
A
a side
pitchfork
mission. It's
appears.
just something
Kind
you
of a
want
side
to
mission.
do. I
So,
dump water on the pitchfork or the
just
fire.
just as a note,
Mm-hmm.
this town is home to a bunch of highly evolved, much more intelligent bullymongs than your average
Yes.
bullymong.
So it's kind of a side
They
mission.
have relatively
They can-
sizable families, and they're all crammed into their houses right now.
I'm hearing like a major XP boost if we do this.
I'm hearing
They
they're all
literally can
crowded
hear our
together
thoughts.
and fire will kill
I
them.
can hear level 7
Guys.
calling my name if we do.
Guys, they can hear our thoughts. I want to make that blatantly clear right now.
I have
We're
2
speaking in
rockets.
common.
Yeah,
I can't hear
obviously.
shit.
I take out 2 of
Yeah.
the buildings.
I will scream at Truxican, don't you make me do it.
I will silence you.
You can't silence my mind.
Yeah, actually, I can.
No, you can't. My mind is too powerful, too intelligent. I'm already sending out a signal beacon for everybody to listen to my thoughts.
I pull out my vial of purple stuff.
Anyway, we continue with the main mission?
But just think about it, level 7.
I don't care! Wait, what level am I? I'm not even close to level 7. No, we continue.
You will be after this.
No,
It's a
no.
lot of bulldogs, man.
I lean my torch near the building, so it's a
All right,
side
I'm-
mission.
Where did you get a torch?
From my chaotic evil nature. Just
You
appears.
just manifest a torch.
Destinies were speaking
I
to
hop
me.
in the T-Mobile.
T-Mobile
Took
can't
off his
spawn
shirt.
it
brought
here.
it to me.
Put it on it.
His room.
Can't spawn it in the town.
What if I go just, you know... Whoops.
Were you going to run through the building with the T-Mobile?
No, I have a laser that instantly disintegrated a rock. What's it gonna do
Yeah,
to a
and that's what it's
building?
gonna do to the people. You said
That's
loot
the
and
point.
plunder, not murder.
Well, see, now I'm worried about... All I want is the XP now. They probably don't have any.
This is going to murder immediately.
They're bully mons.
It doesn't matter. They're obviously very evolved, highly evolved. They speak to us through their minds.
So,
Who knows what they're capable
Yeah,
of?
that's some wizard shit, okay? I don't trust it.
I'm gonna say this one more time. We should probably get in the T-Mobile and leave this town be. They've done nothing to us. They seem like they're just trying to get by on their own.
An unsuspecting target is all I'm hearing. Easy prey.
No, again.
I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I don't want y'all doing this is I do not want to have to roll initiative for 24 enemies.
See, look at all that XP. Think about all the XP.
No! There's 24. Okay, I just heard from the gods above that there's 24 of them and 3 of us.
I like those odds.
No. No.
No, look, I'll take 8, you take 8, Rowan will take 8. Easy.
I'm not fighting. I want to make that perfectly clear. So technically, it will then be.
Fine,
You
I'll
said
take-
24. It's now 24 versus 2.
So I'll
I hope
take
you're
12,
happy.
Rowan will
Potentially
take 12.
25.
And we'll be on our way to level 7.
I hope I pull out my. Hold on. Willie. Oh my gosh, this creature's huge. I had to double check and make sure I was thinking the right thing. Yeah, no, we're not fighting these things.
Would anybody like to make a persuasion check in the middle of this? Seems like a good place to go.
I mean, I'm just fucking with him at this point, but sure, why not?
No, okay, no. If you just screw with me, we're not rolling for this, man.
That is. That's always equals.
I don't want to.
That is a 15.
I don't want to roll. Ah, my armor class is a 15. Screw you.
You didn't attack, you rolled a persuasion check.
I know, but still.
Roll.
I'm not.
You are being
rolling,
persuaded.
I'm gonna get like a 4.
Tiffany's making sense.
This is versus
No,
your
it's
insight.
not. Hey! All right. What's my insight? Plus 1. 18,
It's
baby.
gotta be 15. Unless you have a -3.
18.
That.
Baby.
Alright, so
We
you
are
did not
not
succeed in convincing him to...
See, I failed at convincing him, but Roarin is also making some good points over here.
We're an innocent village.
He's just talking to the fire. He's not talking to either of us. He's just talking to the fire at this point. And
No.
Fluffy.
Hold up. You guys think he's fake, but I'm actually speaking to. Oh gosh.
Floofy.
Hang on.
Flop.
Flop.
Floppy. Floppy brought me a torch
Floppy.
too.
What does Floppy think we should do?
Floppy thinks
Floppy
we should
thinks
kill
we should-
everyone. The women and children too,
Why?
because they might have
Because
valuable.
they're animals. And
No.
we'll slaughter them like animals. I
No.
hate
Because
them.
they said they like sand.
What did they done to you? Did they kill your parents or something?
Floppy told me they like sand. I hate sand.
Yes.
Did they kill your wife and then refuse to tell them their secret magic trick?
Exactly.
Is that what happened here?
I only got like 2 seconds of that.
Something about a magic trick, you
We-
don't need to catch anything else.
We're going to the T-Mobile and we're leaving these poor people alone.
Make a persuasion check.
All arguments are settled in the land of D&D.
I mean, you gotta win this. My insight is -2.
Wait, persuasion is +2, so 13. Come on, baby.
13.
We have
Alright, I guess we're going again.
have a tie.
Nah, sounds like
Wait, let
someone
me
else's
double check.
roll.
Let me double check my insight. Yeah, -2.
I saw that. It's been 2 both times.
What did he get? What did he get?
A 2, a
He
2,
got a
and a
4.
4. And a 4.
13. Alright, so do I have to roll again, or...
Well, you've successfully persuaded him.
Okay, good. Alright, we're leaving at the T-Mobile.
You have not persuaded Floopy. Or Floppy.
Nor Tiffany.
I
Yeah,
have
Flop,
to speak
and,
to the...
and you tied Tiffany.
I have to... Oh my gosh, fine. Jeez, I gotta speak to the imaginary bunny now. 8. Alright, how does the bunny go?
Oh,
8.
I got it!
you guys are like perfectly matched.
We are. Alright, round 3. One of us
Well,
is gonna
this is
win.
perfect because this argument's been going back and forth for like 5 minutes. This is perfect.
Exactly.
It's like a
One
real
more
life
time.
argument. No
One
ground
more
is being
time.
made.
Hey, 14!
Watch me roll a 16.
Come on, baby. Call it, roll that 16.
Nope.
Yeah!
Alright, Floppy, you're the last line of defense here.
Oh gosh, do I really have to talk to the bunny?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have any more good rolls. I have left until I get a 1.
Or I need,
Oh,
you, to
jeez,
roll,
if
I
this-
need you to roll for Floppy.
10.
All right. Yeah. All right. All right.
Over here.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
It's not getting any bonuses to its insight.
All right. No, hang on. That's not it. No, hang on. Why is it? Yeah.
There you go.
You stupid rabbit.
Floppy is not budging on that.
Floppy wants
We can
blood,
leave.
but
We will leave Floppy. I persuaded the real people here.
Those were
leaving.
fighting words. That's it. I punch him.
I dodge.
He just tried to hurt Floppy. All right, it's a punch.
I just said we leave Floppy. I never said I was going to hurt Floppy. Is this what we're doing today? Am I fighting a rabbit?
We actually don't make any progress. We just argue here for the next 3 hours. That's the episode.
I'm gonna go grab an Ethernet cord.
Are you literally about to are we about to start fighting over a fictional rabbit?
he just declared he throws a punch, so he is making an improvised attack against you.
Why are you letting this happen?
I'm not letting it happen. This is just how events are unfolding.
He can't stop us. We're in control.
Here's the thing. If you guys decided, yes, we want to attack the people of this town, I have to oblige by putting them on the board.
And that's why I'm stopping
I then
this
have to
before
spawn in 24 character models.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It would be 24 against 2. That would be an
There's
awful,
only 3 of us
awful
here,
fight
so
for you.
if we don't make any progress and just gain XP, I don't see the problem with that.
No, again, it will be 24 against 2 because I'm not fighting this fight.
I'll tell him in Truckskin it was your idea. You'll have to.
They're kind of.
I'm already talking to them in Truxican. They're hearing this whole conversation.
I'm also talking to them in Truckskin saying he's lying, nothing's happening.
No! This is how politics start. We are not doing this.
It's not wrong. That's an accurate statement.
Exactly!
Alright. So, Roran, are you actually making an unarmed strike against Roran?
Depends. Is he going to insult
Boggle.
Floppy again?
I'm not insulting Floppy. I never
Threaten
said.
him one more time.
Apologize.
I didn't threaten him! What did I threaten him with?
You threatened to leave
That's
him.
not threatening him.
There are carved
That's not threatening him. You'd be
chunks
happy.
of meat hanging in a store nearby. One of those could have ended up being Floppy if you left him behind. So, it's a threat.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
You did? You purchased
I just know
food
I have-
from there. You were
No,
gonna
I
make
purchased
haggis.
what? Yeah, I purchased what? Goat intestine? What was it? What did I buy?
I forget. I'm gonna be honest, I made most of it up on the fly.
Varsic stomach. I bought in Varsic stomach. That's not a rabbit. It's a Varsic. 2 completely different things.
Same size.
Doesn't matter. 2 completely different things.
Larva Varsics.
One's a rabbit. One's a Varsic.
Hey, Varsics can be cute and cuddly.
Sounds to me like he's
Cool
calling
different,
Floppy
yeah.
small.
I will not insult Jen.
That's a bar kid.
I'll see. I'm not gonna make a comment, so that'll get me in more trouble. Can we just go, please? Do I have to try and talk to the rabbit again?
Yeah, you have to apologize to the rabbit.
Okay. Roran, can you point me to where this rabbit is, so I don't talk to the air?
He's right in front of you.
Okay. Is he on the ground?
No,
No, he's your size.
Oh, the what?
He can change.
He's got 2 very conflicting pieces of information about this rabbit.
He can change size however he wants. He's Floppy.
Jesus,
He's
okay.
basically a god.
Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna look Floppy right in his eyes.
What'd you call him?
Floppy?
Sound like he said Fluffy. He was about to strike lightning
No.
down on you.
No.
I've seen him do it with my own eyes.
Now he's Yoda. I look Floppy right in his eyes and I say, I'm sorry for threatening to leave you behind. But can you please come with us before Tweedledee and Tweedledum decide to burn down the whole building?
Alright, Roran, I need you to
persuasion versus insight.
Yeah.
All right.
I was just gonna see if he believes him.
That's insight.
Okay. What would he roll for that?
Insight.
It's like,
Insight.
does he accept the apology?
No, he doesn't.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, yes, he does. He does. My bad.
Well, I mean, you have to roll.
Still have to roll.
I have to.
Still,
Alright, I
there's
just
still
had
room
it.
for
It's-
error.
You have to beat 5.
And his insight modifier is 32.
That's
Jeez.
factually incorrect. I have assigned him base wisdom and intelligence and charisma.
Yes!
of 10.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sweet Jesus, Floppy. Thank you.
Alright. Now the saga of near mass murder has passed.
Thank you.
It would have been.
Oh my gosh.
Would have been glorious.
No, it wouldn't have.
Today is a good day to die.
Before I forget.
Jeez. Is that Floppy?
That,
That's the T-Mobile.
that's yeah, that's your Dune Runner. Alright. So, after a heated dispute and the denoting of apparently a mythical god-level bunny, you venture out of the town of Estercold. You begin to venture to the southwest, or to the northwest, to make your way to the process tunnel that Ponder had generously informed you of several weeks ago. I'm assuming most of you have forgotten about.
Yes. I'll be the first to admit it.
Northwest, I believe.
Yep, northwest.
Northwest of Jeff.
Well, northwest of the process tunnel, and then you'll have to go from there. However, you arrive the southern end of the valley. Or, yeah. The southeastern end of the tunnel.
Okay.
Poof. All the information about the world is available at your fingertips. However, I will inform you that, as you know, people who've been around on Pandora enough, you do notice anytime you see a stream of purple water, you assume it to be highly slagged. So. They only give me,
Good to know.
or the only gimme you'll get about this area.
Do we see the victims?
I would like to. Oh, he's in the slab now. I want to make a
return the
perception
T-Mobile.
roll to see what I see around us.
You're returning a T-Mobile.
Returning the T-Mobile.
Oh, that's not added to it. Alright, I got a 10.
Okay. From a nearby hill, you take a glance upriver and note that the map maker made a small error when creating this, and that it's rather large, and elevating it would have been way too much of a pain in the ass. But you're technically at the bottom of a hill. And you notice uphill you do see what looks to be the process tunnel you've heard so much about, along with a beaten down, destroyed gatehouse of some kind, and a number of bandits seemingly loitering in the area.
Yeah.
You're unsure of the exact number, but you can at the very least see a number of lookouts.
May I roll perception to divine how many?
Certainly. You can use your height advantage.
Alright, 0.
Gee.
You perch up on the same rock and say, seems safe.
Looks safe enough.
Rowan, would you like to see or should I?
I have faith in you.
Okay.
Floppy
make
seems
it.
to be okay with your decision at the moment.
Okay. I'll make a perception check to see how many people they've got up there. Much better. 16.
Okay. Peering back up on a slightly higher rock, you can, with your eyes, count 7 individuals.
Okay.
But that may not be all.
Yeah, I turn to the rest of the group and say, there's 7 of them, but I have a strange feeling that there's probably more coming. So we might either want to take the stealthy route or
And then you want to
maybe try and talk our way through it.
You want to try it? Yeah, they're bandits. Even if we talk our way through it, they're gonna want something. Might as well just take care of them.
I was about to say, do we have anything to bargain with?
Nothing I want to be rid of. I mean, maybe they'll
Let's see
take my
what I
sign
got.
posters. I don't think maybe they've seen the video.
I mean, I can give them like 1 iridium, see if that'll get us through.
No. It's like 300 gold. Fuck them. Why don't we try and sneak along this area here and maybe take this guy out?
I'm gonna ask this question just because it's kind of a similar color, but not the exact similar color. This isn't ice, is it?
It is snow.
Oh, okay.
These slanted areas cannot be walked upon, though.
Okay. So maybe we should step on something a little less loud. Although it does look like we might be able to take a path through here and then back around behind these rocks and behind him. Unless you want to make an attempt to throw Roarin on the other side, so that way, worst case scenario, we can flank them if we need to. Better for them to think there's just 2 of us instead of 3.
I mean, if I throw a roar in, they're gonna see that.
Well, I mean, can they? How far exactly away are they? Like, are they? Could they see
you
anything?
Can count spaces.
Oh, okay. How good is their
It's like
eyesight?
40
Let me ask that.
It's a 40-foot difference between him and these guys.
Okay.
Now,
Well,
if
I mean, like,
if we go like over here and then I toss roaring behind all their line of sight, that might be something.
oh no, I was thinking like across this way. Like get
I like
him
the
across this way.
throwing idea.
Since there's only really 2 of them on this side, and there's 3 on this side at the moment, unless. Yeah, there's more on this side. So if we send Roarin to the other side, maybe they might not see him,
So
and he can kind of sneak around on this side.
So send roaring around this way to sneak, and then we sneak around this way.
Yes.
I mean, roaring can probably jump that. It's 10 feet.
Can he?
If I use execution.
I mean, you can just hop it.
That's
You're an agile.
10 feet.
You're an agile person. If it was a distance of like 30 feet, I'd start questioning it. But yeah, you can hop a little
Okay.
10-foot. I'm gonna call it a river.
That'll work.
It's a stream. Not even a very deep one. It's just slag.
Okay. Yeah, then we can do that. We can
Creek.
we'll have him jump over, and then he can sneak over here by himself. And then, like I said, worst case scenario, us 2 can be a distraction if we get caught. And then Roran can either sneak on through, or he can sneak attack somebody, and then we'll get the party started.
I
Pull out
am.
my Echo
about to
device.
throw my
Start
computer.
live streaming. What's up, guys? Mr. Tiffany here. Today.
What should you do? Press 1. Press 1 for sneak attack, 2 for bargaining, or 3 if you want to see me do something cool like jump in the slab.
Psych, we're gonna kill all of them.
The comment section just fills up with 3s.
Alright, we gotta kill them.
No, 3 was jumping the slag.
Yeah.
Want me? Okay, I'll put the slag.
Slap.
That was a drop. Fair.
Jeez. There we go. You're apparently perfectly fine.
Oh, why'd you jump over?
Oh,
Or reroll?
oh. So you're on that side?
No, they wanted me to jump the slag, so now I'm gonna
No, jump
Oh, okay.
Oh, jump in the slag.
Yeah, jump in the
Yeah.
slab. Yeah,
That's not gonna
jump
be an
in the
option.
slab.
That was the 3 laid out. One was sneak
Those were not laid out by me. That
2 was bargain.
not-
3 was jump in the slag. And I made the joke that the comment section just fills up with 3s.
I thought you said jump over the slag.
No.
Boys, what's up, guys? Mr. Tippy here. Today we got 7 bandits at the top of the hill. We're gonna sneak around and take them out in the most badass way possible. Let's go.
Just throw a rock at them. Hey.
Alright, so you are progressing.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll
How
follow
far do we
shortly
go
behind
before we
him.
need to make stealth checks?
No, Roran, you're on the
Or
other
you
side.
Go around this way.
Yeah, this way.
Yeah, just,
We can stay about even if you
just
want.
casually
Yeah.
move at your normal movement speed, and I'll stop you when I need to.
Normal movement speed.
That's much faster than normal movement speed, but okay.
We're sprinting.
I think that was my normal movement speed.
Do you want?
Where
Wait,
did-
hold on.
Where did you go?
Mr. Tiffany, do you want to go this way and then I go backside, or do you want us both to go backside?
Well, you didn't want to take the snow, so I thought we were going this way.
Okay, yeah. I just didn't know if this would make us too obvious. If, like, since there's a big old
Or if
hill
you
on
want-
this side over here.
If you want, I'll post up here and you work your way up. And then simultaneously you try and take him out and I can go after these 2.
Okay, yeah, that works. I can use these mounds of snow as cover if I need to.
Alright. Mr. Tiffany, I need you to make a stealth check.
20.
What was it?
11. Alright. You remain currently unnoticed.
Alright, there we go.
It's like last week, I keep rolling shit stealth, but they just keep rolling lower.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna go back behind this wall. Slowly.
Alright, now I'm ducking
So
behind my
pause here.
5-foot wall here.
Make a stealth check,
Yeah.
Mr. Tiffany. And also, Rowan, I'm gonna need a stealth check out of you as well.
8. Fuck. What? Nuh-uh.
Get it too?
Did mine actually roll? Come on.
I don't think so. I think it dropped.
I can't do.
Are you using a mouse or a mouse?
Hey,
button?
Just go
Yeah,
R.
hit R or the F button. There we go. Much better. Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with my computer today. I'm hearing like half of everything that's said, and everything's freaking lagging. Sorry, it's just making me frustrated.
Needs a reboot. Needs a bath. But what is
I've already
your,
rebooted and updated this since we started.
what is your stealth? You rolled a 14
It
plus.
should be really good.
My stealth is good. Give me a second. It's +6.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh,
You
perfect.
also remain unseen.
Perfect. Alright. I'm going to slowly move forward as well.
Alright, make a stealth check. Shit. Aw, it's a 20. I'm gonna use that, but it's on the floor.
Okay, thank God. Okay.
Pop my arm, I gotta shoulder grab this fucking thing.
Jesus. Okay. That's a 6.
Oh, okay. In the event of a tie in a stealth check,
I feel like if I remain
That's
perfectly
weird,
still, they
'cause
won't
in a
notice
tie,
me.
usually defense wins.
But who's on the who's on defense here?
Who's on defense? I actually don't know this one.
I feel like I'm on defense right now.
A tie on stealth versus perception. I think perception.
I think so. 'Cause stealth is usually
I think stealth would be considered offense in this case.
yeah.
The only time it doesn't is attack versus armor class.
Yeah.
Or attack wins.
I'm hearing re-roll. Maybe?
So he has taken notice that there's something moving in
Okay.
this direction around him.
I feel like I should like bury myself in the snow and crawl under the snow the rest of the way.
Gonna Bugs Bunny it.
Damn snow threshers.
Yeah, I kind of want to. But that will cause a lot of noise for me to dig underground, so I guess I'll just have to keep like gingerly walking.
I mean, he's looking directly in your direction. Not. I
I know.
can't show it because I can only make quarter turns because it makes map building way fucking easier.
I think I should yell at him to be sneakier. I send Floppy to tell him to be sneakier.
Thanks, Floppy. I appreciate it. How do I do this? I wonder if I can. Do we have anything that we can throw to distract them?
I pick up a rock.
Well, actually, no. If he's, yeah, I was gonna say I can remain still. Mr. Tiffany can keep going, right?
I mean, I can, but I feel like if I like take a rock and maybe like throw it over here to get his attention, then you can move forward, maybe.
Yeah, if we throw it like over here behind him, make some sound back here.
Alright.
Or is that really gonna make him on edge and make him think that there's definitely something going on, and now he's just, at the moment, he's just kind of like, there could be something, but I'm not 100% sure.
Alright, well maybe we just sit here and wait for Roarin to get closer.
Yeah, let's
At
have
this
him.
point, it's
Let's
gonna
have him
to be
keep going.
Blitzkrieg.
Alright. Roaring, make a stealth check.
Use that +6 to good use. No.
Alright.
I think I was seen.
We have a distraction.
So you're in a 7?
No, one's an autofill.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, even at a 7, it was almost not enough of a fail.
Yeah, for you, if you have really high bonuses, one is considered a crit fail.
Alright. Well, this particular individual, little psycho that's playing in the river with his friends, notices Roarin as he goes to kind of crouch behind this rock that just kind of falls off the hill. Makes a lot of noise rolling down towards the river.
Don't know how that happens.
And to those of you that speak Psycho, you hear a familiar war cry. To everyone else, you just hear.
I speak Psycho.
I'm about to say, Tiffany's your psycho.
Well, what you hear is invaders run.
I try and I attempt to like throw my voice. It was like just a squirrel.
Make a stealth check. Or
No,
make
just a
stealth
rabbit.
check.
Just Flappy.
It was just a rabbit.
Come on, 20.
15.
Ooh.
So high.
Okay.
He rolled a 1, so.
Yeah.
I love my deception
What?
skills.
All right.
Let's go.
You see some of the others kind of perk up and face them, and then you hear him also yell out, and what Mr. Tiffany hears is, "Never mind, it was a squirrel."
All right, now you advance.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll go behind this rock. Get out of the snow as quick as possible. If I can. There we go.
Roran,
This
who
is
is currently
working really
laying
well.
flat to the ground, hoping hoping they just think he's a bump. All right.
Do you want to move now, Mr. Tiffany, or do you want me to keep going?
So I'm going after these guys. So I feel like I'm just best here.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, you know, fuck it, I'll try. Fuck it. Get a little closer.
You wanna do like a kind of like army crawl over there? Because I don't know how high these hills are.
It's like
I think
5
you're
feet,
much
so
taller.
yeah, I'm like crawling over there.
Yeah, might be best.
All right, so I'm as close as I can get because after this I'm out of cover.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna crawl over here behind this guy.
me a stealth check. Looks like you failed.
I did.
Just plop down.
Ah, that didn't roll. That is 16.
Alright, you lose.
What?
Yeah,
rolled
18.
good.
How
He
good
rolled
did they?
good.
Yeah, I finally rolled a half decent perception.
And it did better than a 16. Jesus.
Yo,
Okay.
it's an 18. Well, I see you as you start climbing up the hill behind him. A rock gets displaced by your foot, causing you to tumble down. And you hear the marauder yell out to his comrades. Something you don't fully understand, but Mr. Tiffany hears meat's back on the menu.
I look into
Oh, great.
I look into the camera and go, well, it's about to get messy.
Roll for initiative.
Yay.
I'll be grateful. I gotta roll like 8 different initiatives. Or, I mean 7.
Oh, thanks. Now we know there's one more. 20! Alright. Even though I've fallen, I'm probably going first. That's a 23 overall.
And I can't get up.
Pow! Help, call an ambulance. But not for me.
Be a great time for Man Beast to show up.
Yeah, I know.
He's just gonna pop in just like a second late, like a couple minutes late to combat. Alright. So, Tiffany,
14.
Bogdan,
23.
and Roarin.
15.
15. Alright, well, Boggy, you are most assuredly first.
Roll my d4. Maybe I can finally get the weapon that I've never been able to use before. Nope, not happening today. It's the Digiclone! Alright.
Maybe
I'm
if
not
you
doing-
act
I'll do-
like you don't want it, then you'll get it.
That's how everything
Yeah,
works.
you're right. Okay.
I mean, 'cause here's a
Can
roll
you-
frame. Look at this.
Yeah, I know.
Boom, legit.
Can
boom.
you duplicate my... Let me see.
Boom.
Gosh dang it. Can you duplicate me?
Oh, God. Zoom in on your tiny little ass.
Yeah.
There you go. You can climb. You can grab yourself.
Okay, so you need to double check and make sure I got all the ideas. Okay, and everything with a Digiclone is a bonus action, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, because it doesn't say it's his own person, so yeah, as your bonus action. Okay. You know what I want to do? I would like to go ahead and like, can I use my action to like get into like a hoisting position, and then as my bonus action, like kind of flip my Digiclone up onto the platform up here with this guy?
You can ready the hoisting as your action, and then on his turn he can be thrown up as part of his movement.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what I'm saying. Like he's my, his movement is my bonus action, so
yeah.
I'd ready and then as my bonus action hoist him up here.
Yeah, if you want to do that, you can.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go and do that. So I'm gonna turn around. Oh Jesus!
Yay, they're all dead.
Yay! Victory!
We did it.
Okay.
Congratulations.
We did it.
Alright.
Okay.
Vertical view of the map.
This,
Map's
and
too
then a
big.
nice little hoist and flip,
Oh yeah, cha.
and then he lands right in front of this guy. Ready to attack.
Well, in Trilogy,
And
he
that's-
landed down here and then just walked up.
Yeah.
Basically,
I'm gonna use my
throwing angle.
movement to get here. So that way they can't shoot at me, but I can shoot at him. Alright, cool. And that's my turn. If I can. Is that rock in the way? Is that rock floating?
No, it's just there. Oh yeah,
It's floating.
It's floating, yeah. It's wedged between the platform and that angled area.
Okay, I'm just gonna
cannot
specify I'm on this square.
Yeah, you're on that square. Just stop trying to put yourself
There we
over
go.
the rock.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm good.
Alright. Which brings us to Ah. Which one's the right one? This one. Alright, so righty here. It's going to take a pop shot at your Digiclone. Well, he's gonna miss.
He missed?
Well, yeah, I'm assuming that 9's not a hit, even with your trash ass AC.
Definitely not. Yeah, no.
Alright. Which brings us to. The big old guy. One arm wielding a
Big
giant
hulking
buzz axe,
man.
and the other arm not really existing. He's gonna make a maddening charge down the map.
Well, the only one visible is.
Attack him, floppy.
He's running.
Can you guys hear me?
That ends his turn. He doesn't have
Yeah.
anything to attack.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright.
Yeah, we hear you talking about your bunny. Which brings us to
Just trying.
surprise. There's a knave. Just gotta get him out of the process tunnel.
Jesus. He's huge.
He's not that big. Granted,
He's like
yes,
an
he's a
evil
Goliath,
Mr. Tiffany.
But, oh,
Like an evil, disgusting Mr. Tiffany.
that's not very nice. What is
Hey.
his range?
I complimented Mr. Tiffany.
I'm not to the Goliath. You're calling him evil and disgusting. It's not very nice.
Well, he can't hear me.
Okay, he can't shoot shit from there. Alright. Which brings us to Roarin.
Yay. Execute the big guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do much damage to him, but alright.
I mean, can't he like swing through and then kind of dive underwater and continue hiding?
Well, it's not a river.
I'm not
it's
hidden, I fell,
like
remember?
a little stream. He's basically face planting into it.
No, I just want to point out the only known target that they have
Yeah.
is Bogdan.
He can't see you guys.
Oh, that's true.
Alright, execution.
Just spring up out of
Perfect.
nowhere and go for him.
Since he can't see me technically, do I get advantage?
Yes,
Yeah.
you should.
You are
Alright.
catching him off guard.
Catch me off guard.
How about that?
Okay. Alright.
Kill him on the first try.
That's like a 22 or something.
That is a hit.
All right, let's go.
What was that?
Huh?
What was
No,
that?
I was just moving out. I was just moving out of the way.
Alright.
Okay. Just put it right back. That's fine.
No, wait. Wait. Did I... What am I holding right now?
That's your D10.
Alright.
Yeah.
4. 9. Just 14 damage plus 4. So 18 and then Constitution saving throw.
Yep. You're struggling with numbers. No. It has failed its Constitution saving throw.
All right, big man down.
That may not be a good thing. You never know. All right, that brings us to Mr. Tiffany.
All right, so I'm going to hook my echo device on my belt, facing outward.
Pelvis cam.
Yep.
It's like a police cam.
Yeah, and I'm going to gun Zerk. And
How about
this guy.
Oh, I was gonna say like you can like grab him by the back of the head, and just dump him in the slab.
Could, but I want the option to like move back some.
Okay.
I respect the line of thought though.
What are these fucking rolls today?
I don't know. What was the first one overall?
I'm looking. 12.
Double check for the basic bitch ass psycho. Do. It's a tie, so.
I hit. Okay, so that's definitely gonna hit. Let's see if I get a 20. Alright, so 25 to hit.
Yep.
And the second one.
Yep. That moment where you have to find all your dice.
Alright. Brain, math, do it.
Welcome to my pain.
So, 20 damage.
Okay.
I believe this. Yes, 20 damage. For the pistol. What are these? These graduated D6s, did they not yet?
D6s at the cost of 2 ammo.
5. 10.
5. One more 5.
11. 15.
There's a 5.
Sorry, my chat went down again. Did you guys say anything to me?
19.
Not yet.
No, we're just doing math.
Brain math, do it. That's what's happening.
29 from the shotgun.
Yeah, you did.
All right.
Yeah. It's a little. It's so hard to navigate. This map is so goddamn big. I keep clicking on everything other than what I want to click on. He's dead. He exploded.
There we go.
He falls over. He's dead. His friends are sad. They're crying.
He just turns into red mist.
He didn't even really take notice of you. He was just playing in the river. Just poof. And he's gone. You're a monster. Alright, that brings us to...
I would like to bonus action curl into a ball.
Don't bring ethics into this.
Alright.
And I like to think that my head is near enough to my echo cam. I can be like, did you just see that shit? I just turned him into red paste.
Alright. And,
I like to think like the camera's directly facing your forehead while you're
over
talking
here is
to
going
them.
to take a sniper shot at Roran.
It's facing the mustache.
Shit. I'm all butterfingers. Roran is a 14 a hit.
14 is not a hit.
Yes.
Damn.
All right.
What is your AC?
My AC is 15.
Jesus.
All right.
Right. Your
Same.
dexterity's like...
Twinsies.
Your dexterity's like hell of an upgrade at this point. Is your dexterity a +4 or +5?
My dexterity is +2. No, +4. +4.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So
There
yeah,
we go.
15 checks out. Man, you are hard to hit. All right. That brings us to, as bullets just fly past y'all inconsequentially. Do. Huh, they're not dead, psycho.
I thought he was gonna slowly walk away.
make an angry yell and try to smack you with his buzz axe. For it's all he can do in honor of his dead friend.
Gets a 2.
Well, his dead friend is just gonna have to be dishonored.
What'd you roll?
Fucking 2.
I called it! I said 2!
Just in there smacking you with it, and you're like, huh, this rolling actually does work. Just feels nothing.
Hey, a little lower, I got a bit of an itch.
He just wipes the spit off of his face from the scream. That's it.
Which brings us to... Number 3. Who's,
Okay.
Going to, It's not at a good range to use a sniper rifle, huh? Well, he's gonna try his best. So he's gonna attempt to no-scope your clone.
Okay.
Okay, and even with disadvantage, both reds. Alright, so...
Dang it.
That'd be grateful. Could be a lot worse. Oh, maybe not. Where's my D12? Alright. And your clone takes 14 points of damage.
Jeez.
Just right in the fucking ribcage.
Not great. Not great, but it's okay.
Alright. Which brings us to... Yes. Let me double check what this guy does. Alright. Mr. Tiffany, I may need your well, who's it closer? Never mind. Sorry, Warren. You are unfortunately the closer one.
Yes.
Shut up. Alright, so Roaring, a slagged up bomber psycho comes running out of the water at you. With a
Let him come.
lit stick of dynamite in his hand.
He kills friend.
He might put both of you down. Yeah, 23 is a hit, right?
On.
Nah.
Roaring,
Nah, I dodged it.
of course. Good dodge.
But if it was a hit, how much would it do?
Well, let's find out. If I could stop dropping this fucking die. Jesus Christ, my body is just giving up rational fucking function lately. It will not do anything I tell it to do. Pissing me
Okay,
off.
it happens to all of us with age. You'll be fine.
D12. Alright, well, if it was a hit, in this purely hypothetical scenario, you would take 14 points of damage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Alright. Hang on one sec. Oof. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get this to... Okay, come on. It froze. Okay. 11.
Alright, that is a fail. Alright, so you are slagged.
Okay, say that one more time.
You are slagged,
Alright.
as in covered in purple.
Okay, I can take it.
As a reminder, pretty much everything does double damage to you now.
Yeah, well, I do double damage to everything else too, right? Because I punch when it puts it on.
No.
Logic.
Oh,
Fortunately, transference is not a property. Unless it involves exploding. On the upside, Because he was carrying the dynamite, he's gone.
Huh, okay. Perfect.
Just. That's right, there are bomber psychos in the game. Be frayed. Be very frayed.
I've been afraid.
Brings us.
I do not be afraid.
That brings us to. He did. So that brings us to. Bogdan. Top of the order.
Yes.
Bottom
Okay.
of the ninth. You're never going to win.
We'll see about that. Alright. I'm gonna take a pop shot. This bad boy. With my Hyperion pistol. There's my D20. Yep.
Alright, wait. Are you shooting with your normal self?
Yeah, normal self first. And that's a 16.
That is a hit.
Yay! Oh, nope.
Ugh.
Don't know what I'm doing that for. Okay. D8. Where you at?
Only rockets and robots be rolling D20s.
D8. Whoop. 3. 5. So 8 for the first. 8 for my hit. And then I'm gonna shoot with my Digiclone.
Okay.
Yep. Wow, stayed up here. That is a 18, so that's a hit as well.
Yep.
And let's try and do better. Yep. Nope, not okay.
To infinity.
And beyond. Unlike your damage.
That is a 5. Ooh, 13 plus 3 is 16.
Alright.
Is he feeling it?
Yeah, kinda.
Ah,
Yeah,
great.
So, yeah. Sponging most of it.
Ah,
Alright.
okay.
Which brings us to. Alrighty. Gonna get a slightly better angle at you. You can go for that clone again. Feel like we already established this is a 14 a hit, Mr. Bogdan.
Nope. Not a hit.
Alright.
Yay! My clone's doing so well. Attaboy.
Brings us to Mr. Wow. Alright. Alright, he is no longer paralyzed. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. So, as in, for the big guy, for his action, he is going to swing his mighty buzz axe at Roran.
Wasn't he paralyzed?
He's unparalyzed now.
That happens at the end of his turn.
Thought that was petrified.
I don't know. You can't break petrification. Yeah, generally.
Might be a little off.
I think I gotta go into the book for this one.
Yeah, I may have transcribed it wrong because I went ahead and added the conditions that we seem to encounter a lot to the chart. And for some reason, I put it at the beginning of the turn, but I don't know if that's accurate.
I believe paralysis, you're paralyzed for your turn, and then you make it at the end of the turn.
Oh. What fucking effect was I thinking of? One moment, guys. We're digging into the lore.
Like I said, I may have to go into the book for this one.
Which book? Dungeon Master Manual?
Yeah, probably in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Alright. Okay. Occupation zones. Index. Gonna check the index. Let's go ahead and get this settled for all future occasions, so I can actually get this written in right. god for indexes. Can I just say that is the greatest invention ever added to...
I've never used them any more than when I've tried to read the D&D rules.
Yeah. Okay. It doesn't actually give me anything. It says using and tracking conditions, and that's it. I don't need to keep track. I don't need to keep track of the conditions. I need to. Let me just look up paralysis. It might be faster. I thought there would just be a stat sheet. Apparently, it was wrong. P. Paralysis isn't in here. What? Why is paralysis not in here?
Hand me the player's handbook.
I figured it. Yeah, sorry, I cleaned. I clean, I organize. It's very odd. Yeah, I'm not finding anything on paralysis. I'm also not seeing petrified anywhere in here either. That's weird. Wait at the front of the book. I immediately went to the index in the back. I was like, oh, fuck the glossary. Fuck the table of contents. I need an index.
I usually start in the glossary. Usually I can find what I want to know.
Yeah, as an English major, I can tell you right here and now that indexes and glossaries really are the true champions of high school literature classes and college literature classes. Need to look up a very specific point? Just check the index to find exactly where it's mentioned in the book, and bam, you're done. Magic. Damn it.
I know I need to find conditions.
Unfortunately, I never learned how to read, so I wouldn't know the pleasure.
Yeah, no.
Reading's overrated.
Yeah.
It is.
Agreed.
We live in the 21st
I
century.
went through the grand majority of college without actually reading anything. Only the occasional book when absolutely necessary because I couldn't find anything on Schmoop about it. I'm sorry, did I just admit to getting a degree in English without reading anything? Point is, the educational system is kind of a joke if you know how to game it. And I will say this, luck and the ability to make shit up, way more powerful than the ability to actually study and focus. Like, bar none.
Well, I mean...
Because I also got to dedicate, like, hours every day to Destiny 2 while doing this shit. That's a superpower.
Well, the power to regurgitate is very strong in the American public school system.
Yeah.
So, that's one way to hack this.
The ability to regurgitate without ever having consumed. That's the real ability.
That's the real magic.
And that is my gift. Paralysis might not be a status effect that exists in normal Dungeons and Dragons. It might just be made up for this, in which case we're going to err on what I thought it was.
It doesn't say, but I know it's not here. But I know that's how it works.
You used it on us in the Curse of Strahd, so that's probably the best place to locate it.
It wouldn't be in there.
That's where you used it on us. Where else would it be?
In here. One of these rule books. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of them when you make the roll.
Yeah, the way I had it set up, and based off of what I had thought was, you make a Constitution save at the start of the turn or remain paralyzed. If you succeed, you get to continue with your turn as normal. But might be taking that for something else. So let me, you know what? Let's consult the actual best index that exists.
The internet.
The internet. If Google ever fucking loads. I'm just sitting here on a blank screen. There we go. And now I'm being informed about GOP senator on Texas abortion law. Thanks.
No politics.
Well, that might be under saving throws.
Get out of my
It's just
face.
the first thing that appears as soon as I go into Google.
Yeah.
Under saving
Oh no, it really stinks because the same thing happens to me whenever I go onto Google or Bing. It'll literally just throw all the politics at me, and I'm just like, please just let me be. Let me live. I want to look at fantasy football stats.
Alright. D&D Wiki. Actually, not very helpful. Doesn't say anything about when it is made. Yeah, I cannot find a ruling on when it runs off. Why? Why do people do this? Now, keep in mind, we've been playing Dungeons & Dragons: The Sundry for a while now. In fact, that... Ah. Okay, I just got a message from Manbeast that he's actually just not going to be able to make it. He doesn't even have his laptop.
We got this. We're not doing too bad.
Alright. Hate running this as just...
We've got 2 down.
But alright.
Yeah. More XP.
For now, since it's a status effect y'all are going to have to deal with a lot later on, we can take the side that is beneficial to all parties or the one that's harmful.
It's up to you if you're the DM. Until I find...
Until
I figure out where I came to that conclusion.
As soon as you can find me a contradiction, bring it to my attention. I'm just going to leave it there for now. For now, we're gonna go with what I have written down because I'm not sure where I gathered this knowledge, but it sounded right, so we're gonna go with it for now. Anyway, he was making an attack against Roaring. That fell out of the fucking box. Roaring is a 15 a hit. Sorry for the massive delay there. Assuming you're still here roaring. Roaring and floppy. If you are talking, we cannot hear you. This session's been a shambles.
And now we're down to 2. Well, 3 if you include my clone.
It's part where we just end stream, redo this next week, pretend this never happened.
What do you mean? We're not doing that bad. We're doing good. But I am concerned about the health of Roarin. Did the Dr. Pepper finally get to him?
Broke the seal.
Give him a
Now he's
message.
gonna piss forever.
Yeah. I just messaged him, so we shall see what happens. We can entertain the public while we're just chilling.
Yeah, I guess. Not like we haven't been doing that, right, guys? Right?
Yeah, right. Alright. Topic of the hour. you could have the mind of one person, who would it be?
Zeke Hale. No,
How did
no.
I know that was going to
It's
so you're talking about Goebbels.
It's the easy joke to make.
Yep.
So this is gonna sound really weird, and it's not gonna make any sense to anybody who doesn't watch my Twitch streams. I want to go into the mind of somebody at Nintendo. I don't know who this person is, but I need to go in their head. Whoever decided on the Blood Moon Shrine quest in Breath of the Wild, I need to go into his mind so I can then force him to jump off a bridge. So.
Is it that bad?
Okay, so in Breath of the Wild, 5-minute increments pass like basically every couple of seconds. All right.
Right.
And there is an event that is a blood moon that you essentially have 3 hours, or in real time, about 2 minutes to react to.
Jeez.
So, here's the problem. There is a shrine that you have to be at a blood moon. You have to be standing on naked during a blood moon in order to open it. Now, here's the problem. Blood moons happen completely at random after roughly 3 hours of gameplay.
Wait. I'm
Three.
so focused
Trust
on
me.
you have to be naked for the blood moon.
Yes, you have to be standing out on this pedestal, shirtless, completely, and pantsless, and hatsless, just and nothing but your skivvies, exposed to the elements during a blood moon. Now the problem is, like I said, you have basically about 2 minutes of real life time to respond to a blood moon happening. Because here's the thing, you'd think, oh, you can just wait for it to be a full moon. Here's the problem. It does not trigger on any specific full moon. It triggers completely at random on a full moon at some given time. Alright?
Okay.
But it has to be after 3 hours of in-game playtime has passed.
Okay.
That
So
is
that means
too goddamn
basically
tiny of a window to schedule
Yeah.
anything. Because the problem is, by the
So-
time a blood moon occurs, you have enough time to teleport to a nearby shrine. Here's the issue. There is no conceivable way, without cheating, that you get to that platform from any teleportable location in that amount of time. So your option is to play for 3 hours and then go wait at this shrine week after week until the lucky blood moon happens. Hello, hi.
Oh,
Yes, we can hear you.
you can hear me now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just enough time for me to get my rant in. All right.
I'm
You
sorry.
sound like you're losing your mind.
You have
only a little
no
bit.
idea.
Only a little bit. Okay, I am so sorry. What is the last thing that happened?
Does a 15 hit you?
Blood moon.
15 is my armor value.
Okay. In the event of a tie, it's a hit. Yeah.
Goes to the defender.
Everybody, it does?
That's what we did in the past.
God damn it. 0? A tie. My guy rolls a 15. His AC is a 15. It doesn't hit? Or
It hits.
It hits. Okay.
I could have sworn. My
Yeah,
bad.
dude, I swear to God, it switches every week.
No, I've said the same
fine.
thing. If
Problem
you
is,
need
I
the
fr-
armor class, it
All right.
hits.
Yeah. I
So-
got too much shit I need to remember on a daily basis.
Anything else, defense wins.
So only
Anything.
attack is where I'll
Only
fix
an
it.
attacking.
Okay. Alright. On that note, let me roll some damage.
Blood moon.
And just noting, this is double damage, isn't it?
Let me double check. Slag.
Because of that goo stuff, the
Yeah.
slag.
Let me double check. I don't think normal damage doubles. Or does. Yeah, from all elemental sources. So you don't take double damage.
Here's a fun thing. Back to the paralysis topic
Yes.
in a minute after this.
In a moment. However,
Real quick, I'm assuming this guy didn't get stunned by my paralysis thing.
He did,
My-
and then I rolled a successful saving throw. He was unparalyzed.
Gotcha, okay.
Here's the thing: when you're paralyzed, you cannot take actions or reactions.
That's correct.
So how did he save? So
Because that was the
This
mechanic
is
I
a
wrote
good
in.
punch.
Because I wasn't sure.
by sheer willpower. He taught his
You
neurons
have to be able
work
to
again.
be unparalyzed somehow. And since magic doesn't exist, something has to be in place. You will be grateful that it's at the start of your turn or at all when you get paralyzed.
If you can't take actions, that's my big argument, or reactions. It's my argument for it happening at the end of the turn.
Maybe. I do not know.
That would be my argument. Again, on you. I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Okay. This is Borderlands. We make up the rules as we go.
Make it up as we go.
We make it up, and then it is that. Anyway, you are
It'll
taking
change
20
in 2
points of
weeks' time.
damage. Mr. Roran. That is where we are at.
Alright, what did it say? What's the damage?
You've been smacked for 20 points.
Alright.
Just a fucking buzz axe comes down on your head.
It's alright, I'm still alive.
Good. Alright. And that brings it to... Finally. the guy we didn't fully know existed. Roar.
I might be thinking
Roar.
of Monk's Stunning Strike.
Maybe. Alright. And he's gonna dual wield against your ass.
No, so how that one works is it the end of its... Well, it doesn't get unstunned until it gets back its turn, so maybe that's not what I'm thinking of.
There are too many
I'm trying to figure out where I came up with this.
Here's the problem. In order to
I'm
actually
sure it's
know
right.
the rules of D&D, you have to basically have memorized 3 200 to 300 page textbooks worth of information.
I mean, have I been wrong yet?
I don't know, because I don't want to
I don't know.
check
We
you.
don't know.
Anyway,
The
Mr.
The
Tiffany.
answer is no, I have
Mr.
not.
Tiffany, is a 19 a hit?
Yes.
Okay. Like a lazy reporter being told off, I am not going to fact check you. Alright. However,
There's no need because I'm usually always right.
the Goliath has dealt 10 points of damage to you.
You mean 5.
Whatever. Anyway. Which brings us to Roran.
Okay, guess I'll do my second execution on this guy.
Just straight out on that.
I'm gonna rip his head off.
Alright.
17 hit.
That is a hit, yes. You'll find bandits tend to be easy to hit.
Yeah.
Your mouse just went whoop.
That path. Oh, sweet, another 9.
Jesus.
That path my mouse took explains everything that's happening.
Gotcha.
Alright, so 20, 24, and then Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. I shouldn't tell you what number his health is at, but you already know. And once again,
25.
fails the Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so...
All right, let's go.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Not... Well, I'll add this. So if he doesn't unparalyze next turn, make sure you melee him.
Yep.
Because melees are auto hits and auto crits on paralyzed foes.
Yes.
Did not know that. Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that was the whole reason of that being the part of your execution. As I remember, that was once they're paralyzed, they're kind of fucked. Clearly, we've had some issues with the specifics of how you get unparalyzed.
Specifics, considering, and apparently you can't.
Which is without magic. And
That
magic
is how
doesn't
paralyzation
exist, so-
works.
Yeah, you need magic to undo paralysis, but there's no magic in Borderlands, so we'll make it at the start of your turn. We're canonizing it now.
Yep, no, it's canon now.
Alright, which brings us to Mr. Tiffany.
I'm gonna sidestep this little bitch here. And, well, bonus action uncurl, sidestep the bitch.
Yeah.
Point my camera at this guy and unload.
Alright.
Hand the camera to the little guy.
Here, get a video of this with your friend.
What is the pistol? Every time I roll for the pistol, it's really low.
I don't know.
13 to hit.
It's a hit.
No, okay.
Yep.
Now for the shotty. And really high on the shotgun.
Yep.
18 and a 19 on the shotty.
Alright.
Alright, we'll double hit.
Well, you roll that damage.
Yep. About to roll that damage. As soon as I grab the right die.
Yo.
Alright, so not a whole lot on the pistol. That is 14 damage from the pistol.
Excellent.
Starting strong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Start strong and weak.
All right.
I'll break 20.
One more 6. Awesome.
20 exactly.
Alright.
I had to say something.
Nice.
Alright, so that's
Alright, so the bad news
So that's
is
30
that
damage?
is completely irrelevant. So, here's something you guys should know. When you shoot a Goliath, I roll a dice. If the dice comes up a certain number, the Goliath's head pops off. And Goliaths do what Goliaths do.
Oh Jesus. Oh no.
Yep.
No. What do Goliaths do with Goliaths? With their heads?
They get bigger.
They get angry.
Badass.
Not a badass. Just,
They get
just
very,
raging.
very angry.
That's a raging Goliath.
Which unfortunately does come with a new set of health.
This is bringing back some Borderlands 3 memories that I don't want to go back to.
That was 30 damage.
Yeah, and now he's pissed off.
He
at
should
you.
be
Congrats.
I'm not curled.
Oh no. Alright. Which brings us to Lefty. Alright, so Lefty up here. Gonna take another shot at the Digiclone.
Why?
Because, you know, he's been shooting at it and failing, so he wants it dead. And
Alright,
he
well,
fails again, so it's okay.
Yes.
Okay, new plan. Run. Let's run. Let him kill these guys, and then we kill him.
He'll attack them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not how it works
Yeah,
for
he's
this.
a raging. Huh?
It's not, no, I didn't work that mechanic in.
That's lame.
Yeah, it would have been a pain in the ass. It would have
Boo.
befitted you guys too much.
I don't know. You can roll like a 6
Yeah.
die, and
how the
if
last
it's
work,
an
damn
even
it.
number attacks us, odd number attacks them.
I like that idea.
Maybe. I'll think on it. For now, we're gonna roll with what I have written down. For the sake of brevity.
And I mean, also you got to think about it. There's 3 of us,
There wasn't
so a
supposed to
raging
be.
monster would help. I know, but a raging monster could help just a
I don't know, but here's the thing: is there's never a guarantee that the Goliaths are gonna have, you know, a horde of enemies to murder, or a horde of teammates.
You're right. At this time, there is. All right, we'll see
All
what
the
happens.
Goliath farming we've done in the past. Did you?
I went with what was beholden to the mechanics of the game as much as that game, and this was the simplest way to go about it. Because having him try to get last hits on your teammate, you're never going to get a Goliath to level up that way. It works in Borderlands 2 because there's a horde of weak fucking psychos running around.
Yeah, you're right.
There's only one there.
In there, there's a couple up there. There's one over here.
They all have
Yeah,
like
there's a
70
couple
health
up
or 50 health. It's going to be a while before they die.
We've got nothing but time.
70. I don't know about that.
Anyway, Lefty missed, which brings us to the little guy.
Hold the camera.
I don't want to accidentally rotate the map again. Alright. He's gonna swing at the tip. He gonna miss. He gonna miss the tip.
Yeah.
My armor class is lower.
Oh, is it a 10?
No, it's not.
Yeah, he gonna miss.
He just kind of bops you on the
Hey,
left.
again, he's been swinging at you, and it's just nothing. His buzz axe is dull. He needs to turn it on so it starts spinning. Might actually get some damage in that way. Which brings us to
What an idiot!
Fronty, who is going to try and no-scope your Digiclone again.
Again.
Is a 14 a hit on the Digiclone?
Let me double check. No.
Nope. Alright.
Nope. Yes! Digiclone is so good. He's done nothing
Hey,
but
he's trying
shoot
to
one shot, but
hit
he's so
fire
good.
no scope at 5-foot distance with a sniper rifle, right? He's rolling with disadvantage. He can't be too proud.
He also has, he's got two people up ahead who's also trying to fire at him, and they can't hit him either.
Alright. Which brings us to... He's dead, which brings us to... He's dead, which brings us to Bogdan.
Yay! Alright.
Just going through a lot
Do
of
the exact same thing. Both of us are gonna pick pot shots at the guy trying to no-scope my boy.
Alright. I probably should have asked this last time, since you are shooting at that guy with your Digiclone who is 5 feet away with a pistol. Are you rolling the disadvantage that you have? Because I completely ignored it last time.
The disadvantage.
Pistols have an effective range of 10 to 50 feet. 5 feet is not
10
in
to
that
50
range.
feet. Okay, well, I mean, if that's the case, then I guess I'll... No, shoot, I can't move my Digiclone, can I? Nope, but I will roll disadvantage now.
Right. It's not for you, just for your Digiclone, since he's within 5 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, can they... I guess they could get a good sight on me, can't they? If they wanted to. The snipers up on the tower.
Based on how the map's drawn, that rock is actually protecting you.
Okay. So, if that's the case...
Yeah, it's hard to acknowledge, but that boulder is like close to 40 feet tall. So you're pretty well hidden in its shadow.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I'm just gonna move my Digiclone
Alright.
here. So that way they have to shoot through the boy.
Of opportunity on you. He's gonna try and smack you with the butt of his gun.
Ah, completely forgot about that. Okay.
Alright, he's gonna hit.
Okay.
With a 21. 21. Yeah, 36. Gun smack. Alright, for 8 damage.
Alright. Now looking good for
the butt of a
Digiclone.
rifle.
Okay.
Now you have.
And with that, what I'm going to do next is... I kind of want to shoot the guy, but at the same time, why not? I'll pop Arena Expert.
Alright. So, this particular map, you've already noticed the downward flowing stream of slagged water. But you take notice that the terrain being very mountainous and uneven due to this being the basin of a once kind of rushing river, and also years and years of just natural changes and a bunch of dumbass bandits running around blowing things up in the area. The rocky and uneven terrain, you notice that you can really take advantage of being up higher on certain areas and using poor footing and poorly placed rocks to the disadvantage of your enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And with this knowledge that you've shared to your team, their battle strategies become more proficient and they gain advantage on the next turn.
Perfect.
On the next attack.
And if that's the case, I will use. Can I use? Would it be an action to get down on one knee just to make sure that I'm completely covered by the rock from the snipers?
I mean, you are covered, but
Well, I mean, I just wanted to make sure.
no, that would be part of movement. You'd basically be going prone.
Never mind then. I'll be fine.
Just lay
All right.
down.
Next person.
You're not gonna attack with your digiclone?
I can't. It's movement. Bonus. Wouldn't the bonus action just be either movement or attack, or would I be able to do both?
I don't know. What did I write?
You
And damn it, it's your
said.
class. You need to fucking have this memorized by now.
I know. I literally have it all under my additional features and traits section. It says, you can move the. I guess as your bonus action, it does is you can move and make it attack with your primary weapon. Okay, so yeah, I'll take a shot then.
Yeah.
Take a shot at the boy.
I
And
was like
since
90% sure I ended up extending that to the beast friends as well, so.
Yeah. So if that's the case, since he would have disadvantage, well, wait, you said 10, right? 10 feet?
Yeah. Now that
Yeah,
you're
so
not
he's good now, so he
directly
can-
adjacent to him, you have
Yeah,
normal
so
effective range.
that- Yeah, and he'll have advantage now. So 17 and a 22.
Your attack bonus is a +7? Jesus.
Yeah, because it's +1 for each hit. Then 2d8s, which is not this one. That's not a d8. This is a d8. 2 and 4 is 6 plus 3 is 9, so 9 damage.
Alright.
And that's it.
Alright. That brings us to. Righty. Who is going to take a shot at the clone? We're getting really tired of this thing. Of course, those two up there don't even know you exist.
Yep.
They're shooting at the clone. But a 16 is a hit, yes.
It is a hit, yes.
Alright. Where's the do-to-do? Guys, I found the do-to-do.
Yay! I've been looking for that for ages.
Yeah, that is 13 damage.
Alright, so the Digiclone is dead.
Sploosh. Wait, where are you?
So that was fun. He did some good damage. I'm proud of him.
Yeah. Look at you not being useless in combat. We're so proud.
Right?
Alright,
Right.
which brings us to Ziseko.
I want to know the feeling.
Who fails his Constitution saving throw.
Alright, let's punch him in the face.
Well, hold on. Just to double check, Rarn, your Constitution bonus is +1 or +2?
+1.
Okay, yeah, that's a fail. Just barely.
What was that?
So just barely.
No, I'm sorry. I missed like the last 5 seconds. What did you say?
Yeah, the psycho standing in front of you failed his paralysis saving throw. Or his Constitution saving throw.
Ah, suck. Not.
Which
I
brings
got the last part.
to the Goliath, who is now pissed off and angry and hungry
And going to attack
and
his
just
friend.
kind of horny, but it's not important.
Perfect. There's a little bit psycho
Light.
in front of me.
Yeah!
The problem is there's a big hulking thing that just shot his head off right in front of him as well.
But
In
we're
fact,
friends.
It's closer.
And it's replaced with a tiny head so he can't know the difference.
It's gonna make an enraged strike at you. And is an 18 a hit.
Yeah.
That's not bad, just 2d8. Just a little punch, you know? For
Nice little love tap.
17 damage.
Okay, maybe a love hug instead.
I can't apparently hit anything, but when I hit, they feel it. All of the damage rolls have been high, it's just all the attack rolls have been shit. Alright. Which brings us to Roarin.
Alright, so I guess I'll do my melee attack since he failed his Constitution saving throw.
Yep, and it is an automatic hit since you're melee.
Did you say it
range.
was automatic critical?
Yeah, it's an automatic hit and crit on a paralyzed target.
Awesome.
Alright.
So just roll damage.
$25.
Sheesh.
Well, double what you rolled on the dice.
Yeah, and then he adds his bonus. That's what he got.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry,
It
I'll
was
strip.
11, and so I doubled it 22, and plus 3 is 25.
Fair enough.
Some big old ass smacking. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but you know, it's a good amount. Especially for a badass
Yeah,
like
do that.
you.
I do that
You
2 more
fought them,
times.
you know how
We'll be
much health they have. You are one, you know how much health you have. Which brings us to Tiffany. And that.
Alright, let's try this again.
Remember, you have advantage.
No, he's begun his
I'm
arcane
doing
already.
everything I know.
He already has
Ah,
advantage. He has
okay.
super advantage.
Well, okay, so 14, 19 to hit.
Alright.
Pistol, that sucked.
We are shooting the Goliath, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
Alright. Need some big rolls. 8.
That was big. Big roll. Ooh, not so big.
Alright.
Its head can't pop off again.
What's the damage?
Small of head.
14.
Okay.
Be rolling shit.
I'm rolling shit because that's how the thing works.
But you can only pop its head off once. Have you ever played?
I have, again, this is how it works for this. I hope I don't argue game mechanics, alright? I have a lot of decisions I gotta make when I'm building this.
Mm, 23.
But don't worry. Ted.
Yeah, I crawl into a wall.
Alright. Ted remains fully still up there. You're shooting pure chest right now. Alright. Which brings us to not dead, Lefty. Who is now going to shoot the ball of Tiffany. You feel a slight breeze on your back. Which brings us to... right. The other slight breeze on your back. Psycho's gonna try and smack you again. Well, it's a natural 20, so...
Reroll. Divine intervention.
Divine intervention, yes. You fucking zealot. 12.
Miss.
That is overpowered.
Really, because it's been used now twice
Yeah.
in 15 sessions.
Hey, that's a lot of damage ignored, potentially. Granted, they've been against some of the weakest enemies. Alright, well, you feel a glancing blow. It's a nice scratch. You had a little itch there, like, oh yeah, exactly what the doctor ordered.
I'm just looking into the camera. Alright, I've got a raging Goliath trying to beat the crap out of me, but I'm in my little invincible dome here.
When God is on my side.
I can feel the light of my own grace.
So he's gonna see where that clone came from and take a rifle shot at you. And it is a hit. I assume a 19 is a hit. Mr. Bogdan.
Wait, what? What was this?
A 19 to hit. And
I thought I was protected.
Hey,
Oh, wait,
from
no, the guy.
This guy's looking right at you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. 19's a hit.
Yeah. And it is 12 damage.
Okay. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
You are welcome. He says in Psycho, so you don't fully understand what he said.
I'll say it back in Mexican.
De nada.
Hopefully. Dang it.
Which brings us to which brings us to Bogdan.
Reap my revenge. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna. Ah, dang it, he moved closer. So I guess I'll move over to this square now. Well, actually, no. If I'm still on this square, that's still 10 feet. Actually, a little bit more. So I should.
He's also
So I'll be fine.
up about 15
Yep.
from you.
Yeah. So I'll be fine.
So if we use the Pythagorean theorem, we can determine the exact distance this bullet needs
I'll
to
be
go.
going. Okay, so I'm gonna roll with my advantage. 20 would be nice right now. Not even close. I'll take the 18.
Alright, that is a hit.
Yay.
Roll damage.
Alright.
I'm not saying you ought to kill him with this, but it's going to take a very depressing miracle for him to survive this.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. 3. It's not a good start. 11, 14.
Alright.
Thank God.
We're knocking on the doorstep of a very disappointing miracle.
Really?
Yeah. But that first
Is
roll,
he still alive?
That first roll, you definitely were.
Okay,
that
good.
ain't
No,
secured
it's
it,
good.
but- Alright.
Okay. Okay, fine.
And he drops dead.
Alright.
Which brings us
Yeah.
to Righty. He's going to try to shoot the Tiffany ball. Okay. 14.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. You feel another slight breeze as yet another sniper rifle bullet bounces off of you. Which brings us to Mr. Paralyzed, who fails again. Same goddamn thing. I rolled a 7 every fucking time. Alright, well, he's still paralyzed.
Perfect.
He's just like giving you the side eye, Roran. Be afraid of the side eye.
I have Floppy on my side. Literally, he can't hurt me.
Brings us.
Power of God, floppy on my side.
Who's going to try to punch the Tiffany ball.
I have the power of God anime on my side.
You feel a gentle, like, you know the percussion masseuse thing where you're just da-da-da-da-da-da? Basically, that's happening on your back right now.
Alright, go a little higher. I was in a bit of a scrap earlier. Kind of pulls.
Just imagine a 7 foot tall, like, hunk of man meat is just curling a ball, basically sucking his own dick, practically.
Hunk of man meat.
And is just being pounded on and feeling nothing. That is what is going on right now. Which brings us to Roran. And, yeah. He is still paralyzed, so your melee is still an auto hit and auto crit.
Let's do this. Let's finish him off.
Roran? Floopy? Floppy?
There he is. Hopefully.
One more time.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm just over here catching breaths. Alright.
It happens when I'm yelling at my laptop. What was the last you asked me? What?
It is your turn. The big guy is still paralyzed.
Melee.
Roll damage.
Beat him down.
Oh my god. 17.
Alright. Alright. Which brings us to Tiffany.
Before Mr. Tiffany does his thing, I have a proposition. After you do your attack, back up a little bit, because I'm thinking about chucking one of my thermal grenades over there, sucking them in a distance.
I don't know if I want to uncurl.
Well, he can still move in the curl ball, right?
Nope.
No, he can't move, he can't take actions or reactions, so if you throw a grenade, he's just going to get pulled along for the ride. Unless you aim it well enough that it doesn't affect him.
I was thinking, well, it's a 5-foot radius, I think.
And here's the thing, if I back up, this thing takes a swing at me.
They both do.
That's true.
Maybe we'll try and
Within
smack that
15-foot radius. So, maybe I can.
You throw it over
What's
here,
the
it'll pull them away from me.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I can like throw it here. How does the strength throwing thing go?
You can throw
It's like
it
5 feet.
times your strength.
5 times my strength. Okay, so 60. Yeah, that'll work. So I go up here then. 10, 15. Yeah, I can throw it about right here and pull. That might be pushing it. Y'all go ahead. I'll figure this out.
No, my guns are king's done. And I used one in the previous battle, so I don't have any more. I feel like staying in the ball is my best option.
just being a tank.
Just ride it out. What else can I do? Fuck that. I uncurl and I straight up like. Hey, no, I want to say haymakers, but I don't want to hit him in the head.
Well, that is decided completely by chance.
But if I make a targeted shot,
Then yeah. Yeah, no, targeted shots and crits are auto pops.
I will have advance, so I'll uncurl and I will straight up punch him in the dick.
Alright, so you're targeting his dick, his other head.
His other head.
Alright. Let me double check that that's not a pop.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no. Just actual headshots.
So 22 minus whatever for the cold.
For a dick shot, it's a +8 to their AC, but it is still a hit.
Alright.
Goliaths do not have good AC. They're kind of hard to miss.
So 17.
Alright.
Would this be a crit?
Dick is quadra damage.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, so it was 12 on the dice.
12 on the dice. So 48 +5?
+5.
Okay. Oof, so close. So, unfortunately, the gods did not deem it in your fate to kill him this round.
Shit.
You punch him in the dick so hard, his head pops off, apparently.
Again?
What?
I rolled a 6.
That's so stupid.
Goes from 1 and 4 to 1 and 6 to 1 and 8 to 1 and 10.
But it's a target shot.
Yeah.
I can't hit him in the head. I targeted the dick.
I might have to work that in if you do like target something other than his head, and that's not just like in that area. I don't know. Your call. You want to fight a badass?
No. There's 3 of us.
And that's part of the fun.
There's 3 of us, and we're not fresh.
No, we're not.
This is true. Alright. Since you did specifically punch him in the dick, even though I did roll a 6 on the hit, we'll say it doesn't apply. So he does not transform. He's very angry that you punched him in the dick, though.
Okay. I'm very angry he exists.
Alright.
I like the picture I did the Johnny Cage.
Can you do splits?
Sorry, this split.
I mean, I am very athletic.
Athletic doesn't necessarily mean you can do the splits.
Pretty limber for a big guy. Oh, here, you know what?
So much muscle.
We will let fate decide. No, I cannot.
Okay, well you go to do the splits.
I just gotta fall to one knee.
No, you succeed. You can't get back up. You are currently prone, nuts to the ground, fist in this guy's crotch.
I make no sounds of pain for
Just
the viewers.
internal. Worth it.
I'm screaming on the inside.
And internally. Worth it. Alright, which brings us to Lefty. Alright. Lefty is going to take a shot at the now currently prone, not quite a ball anymore, Tiffany. And he's gonna miss again!
With advantage, I'm prone, according to you.
Wait, do ranged attacks get advantage? I thought ranged attacks...
Oh, he's ranged, then disadvantage.
Yeah, he's shooting at you.
Okay.
Well, he missed anyway, so... Yeah, he missed. Alright, which brings us to this guy who is not ranged. Little psycho. He's finally gonna hit you. Hopefully. Not with that attitude.
No, he's not.
It was an 11 hit.
No.
Yeah, his buzz axe is very, very dull. He's just been wailing on you for
Doing the splits, I just go bing! Off.
3 straight turns. Nothing.
Well, something tells me that's about to change.
Fucking wailing on you for nothing. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Bogdan.
Yep. Okay. So, gotta
Kill
play.
the Goliath or I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'm going to pull him away from you with the grenade. So, I want to move. I'm gonna move my character here, in this square behind the rock, so that way the sniper still can't see me.
Okay. Can you get your character in
I
there?
don't know if I'm gonna try and get my character down there. And do my best. Close enough. Oh, you shrunk him down. There we go. All right.
Pro strats.
And then I'm going to heave a nice little thermal paradox grenade right on this square. So that way it pulls in. Wait, was it this square? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this square will still pull him in. So I'm gonna drop it right here, pull this one in. I don't think it'll stretch enough to pull this one in, but
15
I think
ranges.
I'm pretty sure pretty sure Mr. Tiffany's more concerned with this one anyway, since this one doesn't know how to turn on the bug axe.
Alright. Oh, let's
Alright.
fail a dexterity saving throw first. So let's see.
Okay.
Oh, he does fail.
Yes. Good.
Alright, so
Perfect.
he is yanked. Bush. He's yanked off of the tip.
Then,
Which does count as a
then I got-
disengage, but not a disengage. In case you were curious.
so, no hits by Mr. Tiffany. Got it.
Wait, I do or
You could,
I could.
if you had a
Ah.
reaction.
I do have a reaction.
Can you make reactions while prone?
Balance or what?
With your groin in severe critical condition.
Okay, yes.
You can like bop the face as he's getting as the big guy's
You know
getting
what?
dragged over.
I'm gonna make another targeted shot.
Alright.
All right.
So while you're prone, you do have disadvantage on attacks, as far as I know, correct?
Okay,
I believe so.
Yes. Alright.
that's fine. Roll 2 20s.
That'd be
I'm
amazing.
making a targeted shot on the dit. Not gonna hit.
Alright.
Ah,
That would've. It's okay. Swing and a miss.
Cool. Alright. Now, Barbie, I need you to roll some damage.
all right. So it's 1d12 fire and 1d12.
Cry.
This is d12, right?
Yeah.
So 5 for the fire and
Okay.
2 for the cryo.
Well, I have two
That's done because that was hitting. That was gonna be an 11.
Two rolls I need to make. Alright. He is not frozen.
Okay.
He does not turn into a badass.
Good. But is he on fire?
No. The fire hits first, the ice puts it out, and then freezes him. But he did not fail that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Freeze.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. What is your intelligence modifier? Is it a 5 or a 4?
All right. My intelligence modifier is a 4.
Never mind, he is frozen.
Yes. All right.
He's frozen, but he is still alive because you rolled shit for damage.
Yeah, I know. I don't know when the world happened, but he's frozen. That's all that matters.
Now, how does being frozen work?
Alright, let me give you a refresher. Alright. Chills the target to their very core and freezes them solid if they fail an intelligence saving throw. The number of turns the target is frozen is equal to your intelligence modifier, so he is currently frozen for 4 turns. Frozen targets cannot move or make actions, and take double damage from fire attacks, which also removes the status effect. Attacks made against frozen targets have advantage, but they are immune to all elemental damage except fire and explosive. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Crushed it. All right.
It's a very,
Loving it.
very specified condition.
It's a great thing that we gave me it because 4 damages, 4 rounds of him being frozen is going to help quite a bit.
Which brings us to righty. Who still cannot see you as you are down in that crevice, but he is going to take a shot at Z Tiffany, the cock puncher himself. Well, that's the second natural 20 that has gone to waste here.
Ah.
Alright. You've been spared. Divine intervention.
The unhittable.
That's the thing. You are like, outside of shit that just auto hits and is based on saving throws, you are really hard to hit.
For no reason.
You're gonna struggle against raid bosses, but most things are gonna be
For like no
fine.
reason. He's had trouble hitting me all campaign, and my AC just got okay.
And when I do hit you, it's like, oh yeah, -5 damage. You're a tank. I mean,
Sometimes
you're
I took
built like
all
it.
that 17.
Your late game damage is gonna suck, but
You assume.
you are hard to hit. That does bring us to Mr. Paralyzed Psychopath.
Still paralyzed?
Maybe. Hold What is his wisdom? I don't think an 11 breaks it. Yep, no, 11 does not.
Perfect.
So yeah, he is still very, very, very much. Or wait. Shit, I was looking at the wrong thing. No, it's a 16. Yeah, no, he is no longer paralyzed. Sorry, I looked at wisdom
Oh.
and not constitution. These are beefy boys. Alright, so he is no longer paralyzed. For better or worse, we're on.
Rip.
You'll be fine. I believe in you.
He's gonna try and smash you with his buzz axe. Well, he's gonna succeed. That was a 24. For a grand total of 15 damage.
Alright, I'm down.
No.
Alright. As a reminder, you can
How?
still make attacks while you are downed.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're just
I'm
at disadvantage.
Curious.
Okay.
No. Which brings us to the beefy boy. Who is frozen. Who
Yeah.
can't do shit, so. Which brings us to whoever is after the beefy boy. Roarin. Fresh side of the
Okay,
ground.
so what happens when I fight when I'm down? What kind of advantage do I have, or disadvantage do I have?
It's just you move at half speed, and any attack you make has disadvantage.
Alright. Yes, I am going to shoot with a rocket.
I like it. Go
Respect.
guns blazing.
What's he gonna do? Down me?
Exactly.
It's true. You are hit by the damage while you're down, but that doesn't really have an effect.
Yeah, exactly. So, time to shoot him with a rocket.
Just make sure you hit, please. Hey!
You have disadvantage, unfortunately.
Oh, that's
That would
right.
have been amazing.
Yeah, disadvantage.
So you
Dang
have
it.
to roll again. You roll twice.
Another
equal to
20.
the two.
Hey, not bad.
Still a hit.
And I got 5 with that, so 16.
Yeah. Apparently he has divine
Let's go.
intervention too.
Let's
But that is a
go.
hit. So roll me some damage.
17
Jesus.
plus dang it, I always forget how to do this.
Just plus your damage bonus, which is
So it says 1d20 plus 2 explosive.
okay. So
Or 2
explosive.
yes.
The explosive modifier is half your level added on for damage.
So it's 22 damage.
Alright. 3. I am say that one more time.
So the explosive damage modifier is half your level converted into damage. So it's an extra 3 for you.
Alright.
And you
So
always round
20
up.
damage total.
Yep, 22 damage. So
Wait.
he is not okay with what just went down.
No, plus 2, which is
I
your
am, though.
strength, plus the explosive. That's how it works.
Gotcha.
So it's plus
Now-
5, essentially.
Big
How
damage.
close is he to death?
No, he's been cut all to hell and just got blown up at point blank range by a rocket. He ain't
Alright.
good.
Punch him in the kneecap. That'll finish him off.
I mean, give it a good slice. Which brings us to
Yeah.
Tiffany.
It's been bop. God, that's been bopping you.
I feel like I need to get over Roarin.
Just stand up real quick. Just oh my dick.
Do you want to disengage first?
Well, this guy has failed to hit him on every fucking possible
Yeah,
attempt.
so I don't see why I
I'm not
should.
sure it's gonna matter.
Okay, I didn't. Okay.
I'm gonna try to jump.
Alright.
Oh, tackle him. Tackle him into the wall.
29.
Alright.
All right.
That is a very successful, mighty leap. And so, based on your trajectory, you are going to. You've said you can leap 30 feet, correct?
I believe that's.
Something to that effect.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I know I can jump 8 feet vertically.
Okay. No.
Yes, we're well aware.
Most certainly jumping directly into this psycho, so I'll allow you to make an improvised attack.
Pop a little bit to the wall.
Because that was a very impressive athletics jump.
Alright.
Just, yeah. Shove him out of the spot.
And improvised, I use my dex. Or
That'd be strength. You're basically like leaping chest bumping this guy.
alright, it is 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right.
Improvised, I don't roll my fist, it's just
Tear him
1d4.
up.
Just 1d4
Finish him off.
plus your strength.
6.
Well, hilariously, you want to guess how much health he has?
6.
Yeah.
9.
So as you take this vicious leap across the leg and chest bump this guy, he hits the wall with force. Crumbles back down in front of you. And with his dying breath, he utters something. You, as a psycho-fluent individual, you hear him. You hear his final cry before life leaves him. It's a noble message that he's trying to get off to you. What the rest of you hear? My nipples cut steel and I see the smell of blue.
Can I get that from all the way where I am? That's my question.
Oh wait, both of you speak psycho. So, Boggy, you're the only one who has no idea what that means.
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. You said my nipples cut steel.
My nipples cut steel and I see the smell of
It
blue.
actually, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that's what I heard.
Here, I'll put it in the comment chat just so it's there forever.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I'll remember that later. Because you said it was a very noble cry, so if I ever need...
Don't ask how that translates to what you're reading, but it is a direct translation. You're welcome to share with the class later. Alright. That brings us to Lefty, who is going to take a pop shot at the Tiff, fresh off his victorious chest bump. Okay, that is the third natural 20 against you this round.
Divine intervention.
Jesus Christ, I should have made that once for like a short rest or something. Is a 15 a hit?
Probably. Yeah.
Did not curl for you.
Alright. Somebody does hit you, finally. Oh, Jesus. For 9 damage. Yeah, no, whoa, big whoop. Which brings us to...
You'd be so pumped if you knew how much health I had left.
Really? Brings us to this guy. He's gonna run over to his Goliath friend and start trying to smack him with his axe.
He's gonna attack his Goliath.
And he's trying to break him out.
Oh, okay.
And he fails.
Oh, from being
Miserably.
frozen. Gotcha.
So he spent a lot of time trying to smack Tiffany, and it's done nothing. He's given up hope.
So he thinks smacking a immovable object is gonna help.
Yeah, and the same shit happens against the Goliath. I rolled a 2 and a 3. This guy's buzz axe is made of butter. Which brings us to top of the order, Boggy.
Alright. If that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this guy. Because he's within range of my pistol.
Kill the little guy.
And...
Try and down the little guy so he doesn't accidentally, like, badass this guy out.
Unfreeze him. Okay. Yeah. I'll shoot this guy. I'll shoot the little guy then. Just to make sure I've been keeping track of my. Yep. Okay. All right. So I just hopefully this will be a hit as long as I don't critically fail it.
So,
19.
that is a hit.
Sweet. Let me bump that up one more. Perfect. All right. My D8. Come on, give me some big numbers.
Okay. No. No such thing
4.
exists.
10, 13.
High up on the mountaintop, you have done 13 damage. Alright. Which brings us to...
Yeah.
Righty. Who is going to shoot Mr. Tiffany? At this point, it's a challenge. And it's one he repeatedly fucking failed. I don't think Righty's hit anything.
What is like who trained these snipers? Can I know this?
They're bandits, nobody. They picked up a gun and started aiming. Quote unquote aiming.
Man,
Their
if I
gun
was
just
up, I'd
keep-
be shooting a rocket up there.
Their sniper just keeps getting jammed every time they try and shoot at Mr. Tiffany.
Which brings us to the Goliath, who is still frozen for 2 more turns. Which brings us to Roran, who is down.
Gonna shoot a rocket at him.
The 2 guys up here.
Yep,
Alright. That's what the disadvantage. Wait.
He's gonna kill someone.
that's all right.
I mean, yeah, as long as you have 2 rockets, that's fair.
Oof.
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 Yeah, I don't
That
think you're
gives me 10 total.
right. Yeah. So the rocket goes flying past them. It was a valiant
Sexy
effort.
doodles.
I intimidate the rocket into blowing up early.
Roll me persuasion.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Use his
This
mind
Vandor, the
intoxicating
zanier the
powers.
thing, the more likely I am to agree to it.
Okay, so there's a debate with this. When you use it, when intimidating, you can use either physicality or charisma,
Mm-hmm.
right? Is this one of them situations?
This is an intimidation check, so whatever the skill is based off of.
No, that would be 14.
Well, so hilariously, rockets, they're kind of inept. They don't exactly have a sort of charisma-based check. However, I guess this one is sound activated. Roll me some damage, Roaring. This man has intimidated your rocket to cause it to explode. But it'll be half damage. I will allow this.
Maybe one gets knocked to ground level.
Can
I heard can. Here,
Can
Angry.
someone roll for me?
Ah,
Can someone roll for me? I'm just gonna keep saying it until someone can
Alright,
hear me.
I heard you.
Someone...
Yeah, we
Hey.
can hear you now.
Alright. 12. 12 plus...
Plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5. So, 6, so 11. Good. Successfully done 11 damage to these guys. That is the first time they've...
All right. Yeah.
Should be like 8 or 9.
What?
When you have damage, it's half the total.
Oh,
Doesn't work like crits, it's just half the
Ah.
total.
good to know.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. It's still a very successful attack, all things considered. If you ask me.
What's more awesome is they caught that on the Echo Map. It blew up because I told it to.
That was just a dud. It just kind of exploded before impacting anything. Don't worry, I fix. Alright. Which brings us to Tiffany.
Alright, I will start reviving Roran.
Alright. Rowan has been stabilized.
So if I curl into a ball, does that break that?
Yes.
Okay, so I do not do that.
Yeah, because you cannot take an action, so if you're in the middle of concentrating an action, which is what healing somebody is.
Maybe that's how we kill the power armor
But
guys.
it's a bonus action.
Yeah, but you can't take actions while curled. So you would sever the concentration.
That's fair.
Alright.
And it gets up at the start of my next turn.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, this is Sia's thing.
You are up.
This is true. It is very much Sia's thing. Alright, which brings us to Lefty. Who is going to take a shot at the Tiffany.
Try again.
He's gonna miss. Wide to the left.
There's just this shining light around me.
Yeah, it wasn't a crit this time. Which brings us to the Psycho, who is going to continue to try to hit his friend. Smack him back into existence. Alright. Oh. Well, it's with advantage. With a crit. No. Alright, so he does successfully hit him. Tragedy has struck. He finally hits something. And the Goliath explodes into ice chunks.
Yay!
So he had 5 health, the Psycho hit him for 6.
Alright! Way to go, Psycho! Can I just go back to the Psycho and like high five him and then run right back?
Yeah, we recruited
Thanks,
Psycho.
big guy. Greatly appreciate it.
He can't hurt
hit
any.
something.
He can't hurt any of you, but you know he just fucking put a fucking wallop on this on the Goliath. All right. Well, that brings us to top of the order, Bogdan.
Alright, well, I feel kind of bad for shooting him again because he just helped us out, but I don't feel that bad, so let's do this.
Do it again.
That is a 16.
That is a hit.
Alright.
Attack bonus is spiraling out of control.
It's so good. It's so good.
You're welcome.
Alright. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Much better than the regular pistol.
Gotta love Hyperion tech.
Bye.
Explosive weapons.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, they don't make explosive weapons or assault rifles.
13 damage.
Yeah, no. Hyperion doesn't make assault rifles. Every brand, there is one weapon that they do not make. For Hyperion, it's the AR. Ugh. For Bandit, it's sniper rifles.
And for Torg?
For Torg, it is submachine guns. I
Let's see, Tor.
think that's also the case for Vladov. So,
What's Jacob's?
Jacobs does not make rocket launchers or submachine guns.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they're the weirdos.
Jacob's very much is the gun where it's like a one shot, one bullet kind of thing.
Like 3 companies make submachine guns.
Yeah, Malawan,
Flat off. And Hyperion.
Atlas.
yeah, Hyperion.
Wait,
It
so
depen-
Atlas doesn't make submachine gun?
I forget about it.
Atlas doesn't make shit in Borderlands 2, so I'm a little off on that one.
Atlas,
Okay.
I forget about it, but Atlas has a little bit of everything, I think.
Yeah.
That's some Borderlands 3 stuff. I'm not super familiar with it.
Gotcha.
I haven't played it, 19 times. I played it like once and a half.
We gotta remedy that.
Yeah, it just came out at a bad time. We'll make it a series on Twitch one of these days. Alright, so that brings us to what just happened? Alright, you killed him. Which brings us to Righty.
Wait. Did I kill the thing?
Alright.
Or
Sorry, that's information I had. I forgot to share with the class.
Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright, righty is going to take a shot at the Tiffany. Or lefty is. He's gonna miss again.
All right.
Brings us to Warren. Warren.
All right. Am I up now that he was reviving me?
No, you're stood up at the start of his turn.
I
So
see.
you're still
So
down.
I guess I will wait right there. Actually, I have one rocket left.
Wait, you have 3 rockets?
I got 2 upgrades.
Jesus, you've been stockpiling.
All right. Here we
All
go.
right, third
Next time BLT's here, you need to get the metaphorical snot rocket off of him.
I'm over here stockpiling shotgun. He's stockpiling rockets.
Alright, so you can either do that or I feel like your pistol's your other weapon, right?
Sorry, it broke up there again. Say it one more time.
Yeah, you have a rocket launcher and a pistol, right?
No, I have rocket launcher and shotgun, so shotgun's not helping.
Right, yeah. So yeah. Rocket launcher. Alright. 15 and... Sadly, that is
got him this time.
Yeah, that is the second crit that has gone disadvantaged. But it is a hit.
No. All right.
Roll damage.
Yep. Sweet.
Hey.
Again.
That's another 22.
Alright.
Guys. Where'd it go,
You've
boys?
done so much
Where'd it
damage
go?
to these guys.
Does that hit both of them like that?
Yeah, they're right next to each other. And the blast radius is, on a rocket launcher is 5 feet, so it hits everyone around them. Bazookas be powerful, yo. That's why they're expensive and also have very little ammo. Alright, well that brings it to Tiffany. So, Roran, you are now stood up. With a quarter of your HP.
Oh.
Can I reach these guys with my pistol?
That's probably a bit of a
So
stretch.
they are 40 feet up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's disadvantage.
So 35 by 45. So yeah, they are going to be about 55 technical feet away from you. What's the pistol range? Is it 60?
It's 50.
It's 50.
I'm not gonna waste my ammo then.
Yeah. So if you shot at them, it would be with disadvantage.
I will say in Psycho.
My nipples cut steel and I can.
No. No.
I cannot tell you guys how long I've wanted to yell that at you. I'm sad more people aren't here to hear it.
I'm a little out of it.
They can hear it later.
Psycho, surrender or die.
Immediately drop it.
Would that be an intimidation check or a persuasion check?
That's intimidation, if I've ever heard.
Well, are you saying it threateningly or like surrender or you're gonna die?
It'll be the same roll.
That's true.
We'll say threateningly.
Okay.
I am threatening to kill them.
Alright.
Yeah.
8.
Ooh.
Well, one of them is intimidated. That's righty. Righty is intimidated.
Alright.
Lefty not so much.
Bonus action, crawl into a ball.
Alright.
Okay.
Which brings us
Oh, wait, shit. The whole mechanic I'm forgetting about.
What's your mechanic?
Nothing.
Alright, Lefty, who's very incensed by what you just said, and is going to try and shoot you, even though you are a ball. Well, it's a miss. You'd be surprised, it fell out of one table and into another. It was amazing.
Really?
Yep. But it was a 5, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, that brings us to Boggy.
Yeah. They've been missing a lot, and I have a bad feeling that like the moment I try and
Well, you can step out.
get in their sights, they're
in.
gonna headshot me. But I'm gonna take that chance anyway. So I want to. How tall is this? 5, 10, 50, 20. Shoot. Okay.
You can like step out, shoot, step back in.
I could, but that's like. Oh yeah, I could. Cause that even with disadvantage, I can still take the shots. So I'm gonna step out. Do about here. That's 5, 10, 15. Whatever. I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot with disadvantage. But hopefully,
Right here,
guys, all that nice little attack bonus is going to help me out quite a bit right here.
Which one are you shooting?
So
Right
let's
here,
see what
lefty?
happens. I'll shoot righty. This one right here. One the closest to me.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 12 plus, I think I'm at 9 now. No, I'm at 10, so that's 22. This one is.
I'm gonna be honest.
So,
that
at
is
12.
the only way you could miss.
Yeah, take it. Got a 12. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
It's a miss.
Dang
That is the only way you could
Alright.
possibly miss.
Gosh, dang it. I turned a 12 into a 22, and then I turned a 2 into a 12. Alright, I'm running back in here. Hopefully they didn't notice me.
Doesn't matter if they notice you, they can't see you. And these
Yeah,
guys
this
don't have
is
the ability
perfect.
to lob grenades. They're not joeing us.
He's perfect.
Alright,
Alright.
Rest in peace.
rest in peace. Which brings us to Righty. Who was intimidated by Tiffany. He's gonna run away. He heard surrender or die, and he's choosing surrender. But his idea of surrender is, fuck it, I'm out. Geronimo. Alright. Which brings us to Roran.
I don't really know what is the best option for me to do at this point. What do you guys think?
You're gonna intimidate him. Or persuade him. Let's get him to talk.
Alright, let me hang on. Let me look at my stuff.
Okay.
Intimidation. Persuasion. Do you think I could persuade him to kill himself?
But hold on. How about we get some information out of him first? How about that?
Persuade him to come down. How about that?
Yeah, much better. Much better.
Alright.
I'm rolling.
Well, you do speak Psycho, so.
What's your persuasion?
3.
8. That's not too bad.
Let's see if he trusts you. He does not.
Dang it.
I shoot him. No, I'm just messing. Okay, someone else want to give it a shot?
Well, it is now Tiffany's
Oh,
turn.
yeah. Persuasion, Mr. Tiffany?
Alright, I will persuade him to get down here.
After uncurling.
There we go.
After uncurling, yes.
He just screams from inside the ball, and all you hear is a muffled sound. Exactly.
Jesus. Alright, so is this a threatening, or like you're just like, come on down here, fella, I'm not gonna shoot you.
No, this is a you get down here or I kill you.
Why are we still intimidating the guy?
Oh no, I rolled
Be
persuasion,
his
so
friend.
the latter, the other one.
Okay, yeah.
Well, his friend has
Let's just
abandoned
talk to
him, so he doesn't see a whole lot of options. He
Alright.
takes you at your
Yeah.
word.
Now, we could talk to this
Good.
guy. Or we could should we straight up interrogate this guy, or are we trying to have a conversation?
Good cop, bad cop? Do a little bit of both?
Can we just straight up torture him?
Bad cop, bad cop.
I-
Yeah, bad cop, bad cop.
Bad cop, worst cop?
Yeah.
I mean,
I like
sure,
this.
if you since you and Roran both speak Psycho, you two would probably be the best.
All right.
Just
So
one of you needs to decide which is the less bad cop and which one of you is the worst bad cop.
I want to be worse bad cop.
I just want to, while they're intimidating them, I just want to kind of be the guy who just sits beside the wall
let's get
and just listens in on the conversation.
No, let's like have him sit out here in the open.
Okay. Sit on top of his one of his friends.
Yeah, he's using one of them as a chair.
That's just morbid.
No, it's interrogation.
All right.
We'll bring Roran over here.
All right, I want to be worse cop, so you have to start.
Alright, well, Roran, you've been designated as bad cop.
All right, so the other one, the one who died, said, "I have tried to stop the horrors that lay inside. Do not
Don't
open
let
the
me
gates.
sick floppy on you. Listen to him.
Leave the hidden passage unearthed. For the sake of this world, heed my warning and fear the darkness that lies beneath." I assume he's talking about whatever's in here.
I feel like he might have been talking about his alcoholism.
I think he's just lonely.
I feel like they were talking about me, to be honest.
You're right. Let's see what his friend thinks. Wait, no, I'm not talking to him. I'm just chilling on the side.
Alright.
With a what is it? A wheat stem sticking out of my mouth.
This is
Don't
y'all's
ask me where I got
interrogation, so...
Yeah, go ahead, bad cop, worst cop.
So Roran has threatened to sick his invisible rabbit on him. What do you follow with?
What is his response?
He's just staring at Roran in confusion.
So
You
I just
don't
walk
want
up.
this. You don't want this.
I walk
Literally,
up to him, I look
God
him
is
in the eye.
afraid of floppy.
I repeat what the other psycho said to me, and I don't know what this means. I say this all in Psycho, but I'm not doing that right.
You think losing a limb is scary? Imagine growing 5 more and not being able to move because you have too many limbs. That is the power of floppy.
I'm just sitting on the side,
So-
cleaning my pistol.
You're saying this to him in Psycho. His response to Tiffany is, "Dude, I speak common. What is he on about?"
Answer my question, dirtbag.
Dirtbag.
Alright. Look, I don't know what's in there, but we
I
don't
stab
go
him in
there,
the foot and I
right?
say that
There
was
used to be
floppy.
like 20 of us. Everyone else is dead.
Alright, well, let me ask you this, Bob. Can I call you Bob?
His name's Jim, but okay.
I slap him. It's a rhetorical question, Bob. What's in the cave?
I don't know, some kind of monster.
Alright,
It lives
Jim.
in
Can I
the-
call you Jim?
Yeah.
Backhand him. Rhetorical question.
It's some kind of monster, man. It moves in the darkness. If you stand in the light, it just blots out the light.
Is there a way around?
No.
I'll
Wait.
slap him again. I don't believe you, Bob.
This is the strangest interrogation.
I mean, you can try climbing over the mountain, but the DM was too lazy to build that map.
What's the deal? I'm shaking. What's the deal? I slap him again. You speak when I talk to you.
So I'm counting 4. I'm counting 4 improvised hits.
I'm not hitting him that hard. Just enough to like really hurt, but not actually do damage. Draw a little bit of blood here and there.
A real answer.
Now I don't believe you, so you better start telling me something I want to hear.
Well, what do you want to hear?
I'll ask the questions.
It's a Hyperion tunnel. It was shut down like a long time ago. All I know is there's some sort of monster they created in there. And like the place has been abandoned, but the power's still on. I don't go in there, man. You scared away Jeffrey.
So you found Floppy's little brother. All right.
Who the fuck is Floppy?
We'll ask the questions.
Wait, are they speaking common now, or are they still speaking?
I'm not.
We're speaking common.
I'm not speaking
Speaking
common.
common.
Warren is still
Okay.
yelling at him in Psycho, and this guy thinks he's misspeaking because he doesn't know who the fuck Floppy is.
Alright.
Um,
I'm gonna tell you.
if it's in
Alright,
common,
Greg, let
Yep,
me tell
good.
you what. You know what, Matt? Call you Greg. You speak when I talk to you.
There's no one in with you.
no good answer. I feel like I should be good cop.
Now,
Good
Greg, you're gonna be my new prisoner.
Oh come on.
You are officially property of Mr. Tiffany. Are we clear?
Oh jeez.
Are you Mr. Tiffany?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And you will soon realize I may be stern, but I can be fair. Now, you do as I say, and I'll let you live. Capiche?
Okay.
Yeah,
Make him sign all your posters for you now.
pretty much.
Alright, well. Greg has been added to the team.
His name is now Greg.
Greg or Bob, whatever his name happens to be at the time.
Now, another thing,
The
Greg.
guy formerly known as Righty, because he was on the right side of the battlefield. Greg has joined your team.
Alright, Greg, you just remember, when we find Jeffrey, he too will be, you will force him to join us, or we're just gonna end up doing this all over again.
Oh god.
That's right. I am now your god.
Can I ask you something?
We talked about this, Greg.
I just want to know why you kept curling in a ball and why it worked.
Because I'm divine. I slap him again. That's why you're in the stream.
Your stream?
My stream.
Alright.
I have a slave.
Don't call him slave.
It's refined.
They'll work.
Person that I own.
There we go. If you call them indentured servitude, they'll work harder.
Unrelated note, you guys gain, actually, you gain 550 XP. Oh wait, no, 500 XP.
Alright.
Two of the Marauders got away.
Alright.
Two of them got away?
Well, one got away and the other's still alive.
Oh, that's fair.
Greg's still here.
And we still need 3,500, right?
I believe so, yeah. Something like that.
So you get to level 7?
Need a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still need like another 1,500.
Slowly working my way there.
Yeah, 600 XP. And y'all successfully took on a fight where they had a 3-to-1 advantage.
Yeah.
Told you, man.
We did good, kids.
Well, I can guarantee it, we do not have anywhere near the time where the patients deal with the next thing.
Probably not.
Okay.
Granted, with a small team like this, the fight would probably go quick, but with y'all in the condition you are in,
No
you
way.
will die.
I just
Yeah,
wanna
no. We may need to go ahead and take a long rest real
I
quick.
mean, I have 39 hit points left, which may sound like a lot,
good.
but it's not.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, if we continue with another fight and my computer continues the way it is, I will have one less computer by the end of the day, so.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good.
That's good. We got through the fight. Which means next week, depending on how many people we'll have here and how quickly y'all figure out the tunnel, it's gonna be a fun stream.
Wait.
Alright.
Before anybody else gets to join, can we loot the bodies
Certainly.
Yes, please.
for anything valuable?
Just dump them in
I
the
can tell
slab.
you right now,
It'll.
Oh,
It'll
actually,
suck
that
it up.
reminds me. The Goliath did level up. Hold on. What is the reward for raiding a Goliath? So, out of the Goliath popped a single bar of iridium. And the only other thing here with anything worth of value to loot would be the Marauder.
This guy?
This one, oh, that one right
The
there.
the one on the hill.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, Psycho, Goliath, Badass Psycho, Marauder.
Marauder.
And
You guys
Marauder.
didn't have anything, huh?
Yeah, Psychos don't get anything. Badasses literally just have their pants and a buzz axe.
Yeah.
But
Any,
I'm gonna try and loot
no
this bad
cash,
boy up
just the
here.
iridium?
just the iridium.
I'm assuming Boggy wants that.
I would like that, but I also want to see what's in the Marauder. So I will let one of y'all have the iridium if you let me loot the Marauder.
Alright. As you dig around his pockets, you find some spare ammo. He has 3 unused assault rifle rounds. That's because he wasn't carrying an assault rifle. And 1 remaining sniper bullet.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Roarin', I
And then
think.
I need assault rifle.
Hey, Roarin, you can have the iridium since I got a slave.
Alright.
That was my reward.
It's fucked up.
Did you see what I was doing to this?
Yes. I had to be him.
I'm like the best torturer of all time.
Can I call you Jim? Yes.
Rhetorical question.
Oh fuck! What? You said something, and it was like, wait, and like it doesn't matter. You smacked him again. Because like my brain went on. I was like, wait, he's gonna slap him again, isn't he?
I don't know. I was just in the zone.
Out there was, I think you're referring to the fact was, mind if I call you Jim? It's like,
Well, no, his name was Jim. I called him Bob.
Bob, Jim,
I think you've got,
Matt. And
yeah, I was gonna
Greg.
say, you asked him if you could call him Jim, and he was like, yeah, and it was like, doesn't matter.
No, I thought his name was Jim.
Yeah, his name was Jim.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying. You
I don't-
called him Jim you called him Jim the second time.
Still slapped him.
I have to rewind. I don't think it was Jim. I think it might have been.
No, you did call him. It was something else entirely. It wasn't one of the names. I've already
It was one of the
forgotten.
J's. I think it might have been,
Bob.
yeah.
No, it was Bob, Jim, Matt, and then Greg. That was the progression you
Yeah.
went
I
through.
don't remember calling him Matt. I don't know. I was focused. I was laser focused.
So in the zone.
Matt, can I call you Matt?
Oh no,
Yeah,
I love those.
yeah, the whole build up to the joke was I kept hitting him every time he talked, and then the time he didn't talk, I still hit him for not answering me.
I would have, honestly, I would have laughed hard if you just kept hitting him to the point where you actually did kill him by accident.
I was keeping track. He didn't
Well,
have a lot.
Yeah,
that's why I
that's
stated
what I was thinking,
I wasn't trying to do actual damage, but I was just roughing him up.
I was getting ready to start making you roll for damage.
And also, oh yeah, that's right. You were okay. You were worse cop. I got it. For some reason, I thought you were bad cop and Roran was worse cop, but no,
Yeah, he was threatening with Floppy.
he was, and
That
that was
was
like
floppy. Wait,
that was psychological torture right there.
But for who?
More psychological than what I was doing.
Yeah, because
he
at least he
started
got
the
to
breakdown.
see you hit the
You
damage.
beat him.
Yeah, you were physically beating him. He
This
was like
man
threatening him with
changed
some
languages
godlike
because he didn't
rabbit.
understand what he was being told.
Yeah, the whole, like the physical wasn't supposed to be the thing. The whole psychological, no matter what you say, you're getting hit.
Yes, but what I'm saying is like
Mine was a
he
combo.
physically was able to see what you were doing to him. He had no idea what Roran was like calling down upon him. He thought like a giant rabbit was gonna come in and like eat his head or something.
He's on your pedestal now.
Can I add
I
Greg
never
to my
said
inventory?
rabbit. I just said
For now, yeah.
like God-fearing creature.
Okay. The next session, everyone's gonna be so confused as to why I have a manservant.
I will free him.
I vote we tell no one. Why?
Don't free him.
I'll just direct
I
him to
will
the
free
stream.
him.
Why?
Because I am chaotic good.
He believes
I
in the
will free
13th
this man.
amendment.
I'll tell you right
Let
now.
me
You
make
free
you a deal
him,
then.
I will kill you.
I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
If you free
Okay.
him, I'll chop off
Mhm.
his head.
That's a threat, not a deal.
I didn't threaten you.
Why do you guys want to take everything good away from me?
I don't want to take
it's
him away
my-
from you. I'm just saying if he frees him, I'll kill him. So it's better just to keep him how he is.
It is chaos. It is part of the chaotic good. It's kind of something I have to do.
You have been told if you free this man, he dies.
I know,
You
and that's
die.
what
If
something
you
I'm
don't
gonna
free
have to
this man,
ponder
he
for
will
the next
probably
week.
still die.
I don't want to kill him.
You don't want to, but he's part of your team.
Yeah, he's part of the team now.
Do you remember
I
Grug?
don't. I
I
wouldn't
hear what
qualify
you're
that as part of
Grug,
quote unquote
the
part of
fucking
the team.
goblin y'all took hostage in the original section.
Yeah.
I did not remember that.
He got taken out by a stray arrow from somebody.
Yeah.
I will protect him with my life.
He will be.
No, he'll die trying to get a cool shot of me doing something.
There's your camera.
Oh my gosh, him and Saiyan start fighting over who gets to film you.
No, now I get filmed from two different angles and the POV perspective.
Yeah, you have the wide shot and the action shot.
I hate everything that was just said. Alright, guys.
Yeah.
I am sorry that I sucked this time. I'll try and get my computer working so I don't have problems next time.
It's all good.
I'm going to run
Okay,
a
you're
virus
good,
check
okay.
after this, but I'm going to head out.
Alright, man.
Okay.
Have a good
Have a
night.
good
I'm
night.
gonna do the same.
Might see y'all next weekend. Hopefully we have the group. At least
Fingers
a-
crossed we'll have a big
At
group.
least
Well,
a
I
few
mean,
more.
let's be honest here. We did pretty good with 3 of us, so I mean, if
We
we
did,
if we
but
had the
I
rest
don't,
of
I
the
don't
group,
want to
that's
leave them behind. I
That's
feel
true.
bad. We've completely left. Well, we already knew we were going to be leaving Whistle behind a lot when we came into this. Oh yeah, before I forget, while you guys are still here, out of curiosity, would Friday work better for anybody? Because I'm noticing like we can't get everybody here on Sundays, usually because they're like coming back from things. We could. I don't know if anybody like would be better off on Friday for that, because then you also don't have to like go to work the next morning. Usually.
I'm going to be honest. I'm usually at happy hour Friday night.
Okay. Get crump.
it really just depends upon the weekend for me.
What about Saturdays? I'm kind of feeling this, because if I'm being honest, starting next week, there are other
Mhm.
things going on Sunday nights. It's not obviously the end of the world, but
Why? I'm just now noticing the mouse cursor is spinning in front of me.
that's General Zero. He's doing his thing. Don't mind him.
Just doing my thing.
It's creating
Circling it.
It's creating a vortex.
I'm marking my territory.
I thought his name was Greg.
He's within the territory being marked.
He will be freed. I'm gonna make that perfectly clear. He will be freed.
You are gonna lose all your experience. You do that.
I do not care. The man will be freed. Even if I have to kill him myself, he will be freed.
I hate you so much.
Alright, well, that,
What do you want from me? I'm
that'll
following
do
the
it for-
character's morality.
To not fuck with my shit.
I'm not.
He's not. I'll
It's
pay
not
him.
yours.
If I pay, no,
He
here's
is
the
his
thing.
own
If I pay him,
man.
he is not a slave. He is an employee. He's just got to earn it.
employed against his will.
Are
but
you
an
paying-
employee.
Right
Are
now,
you
he's a
paying
prisoner.
him?
Not he's our
Are you
prisoner.
paying?
He's a prisoner right now. He hasn't earned it yet.
He hasn't done anything.
All right. I will see how you treat him next weekend, or whenever we play again. Then I will
Not gonna
make
get
my
better next
determination.
week because
whether or
there's got to
not-
be progression. You know,
Yeah.
there's going to be a story arc.
Yeah. Oh yeah, story arc. He's gonna get some shiny gold chains, right?
I'm not putting him in chains.
Nah, I
so
don't believe
fucked
that
up.
for a second. Are you kidding me?
No.
If anyone's gonna put him in chains, you are.
I'm not gonna put him in chains. He's gotta have his
Oh,
hands.
alright,
I
yeah.
believe you're gonna
I'll
put
catch
him in
you guys
chains.
on next week
Later.
if we're having able to.
Later, Mr. Hall.
Alright.
Good night.
Let this happen in the background.
Yeah, I can't put him
Yeah,
in
I'm
chains. He's
gonna-
gotta have his hands free to film me.
You still have a little bit of wiggle room with your hands, even in chains.
Yeah, but I don't want the sound of the chains and the echo.
Gotta worry about that audio, man.
Audio's important.
Alright, in the interest of not having the rest of this discussion and video on
What?
YouTube.
You covered
Ladies
one-
and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, thank you so much for tuning in to Bunkers and Badasses Part 15. As always, I have been your Lord and Gamer NC. To the left of me was the King of Weebs, General Zero. Somewhere off in the Ethereum of space has been...
Now plantation owner.
Haha, I knew it!
Has
You
been...
said the quiet part out loud.
Bogdan, aka Barbie, aka Moo's little bitch. And I will see you all sometime in the future. Undetermined length.
Later.